to know the best team of both. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. It's Saturday in Congo Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine all the time, our families will bring. And as the lion run on the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. It's Saturday in Congo Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine all the time, our families will bring. And as the lions run on the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them all come down to the den. Let them all come down to my spare room. What's happening? Good afternoon. How are we? I follow as non-season ticket holders, the unlucky ones in some people's books, or the lucky ones if you like sitting in with us and my broski. Well, my sonski, but I like to call him my broski. What's happening, everyone? Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us this afternoon on I Follow. What is happening? What is happening? I just got to do a couple of little more graphics. You just said to me, didn't you? God, there's a lot to do, isn't there? There is a lot to do. And I haven't done it all because I'm an amateur. Oh, there you go. That's exactly what you don't want to be doing. I am looking for... I've done it again. Nice. That's what I'm looking for there. Webcam settings. So I was doing it right. There you go. That's better straight away. So the picture change. How are we? Changes are made today, and rightly so. A massive game for us. We need 3 points like you would not want to believe. Derby have won one of their 15 championship matches. That was right back on the 3rd of October. If you didn't see my pre-match prediction, more for you. I'm not doing it all again. But if you haven't seen it, a few changes. I like the look of this. Here is today's starting 11 and substitutes. Bart Balkowski, Murray Wallace, Sean Hutchinson, Jade Cooper. Just so you try and get a shot. I didn't have time to change I didn't have the time to make the proper graphic. Jeb Wallace, Matt Smith returns to the team. Marlon Romeo, Ryan Leonard, Shane Ferguson in the side. Ryan Woods and Ben Thompson. The subs, could you help me out with? Because I can't read that little.
Fielding, Muller, Bury. Is that how you say it?
Bury. Tyler Berry.
Scalak, Pearce, Bedvarton, Williams, and there's two more. I can't see.
The two more, are George Troy Parrott, Georgie Alexander. George Alexander, finally, and rightly so, in my opinion, gets a place on the bench. Is it due to injuries or not? Same with, well, not so much Hayden Muller, but Tyler Berry. Yeah, it is. This is something right. He couldn't get near it before, as a lot of them couldn't. But there you go, boys. If you get the opportunity to get on the pitch, go and take your chance, and that's when you can thrive. If you're wondering what that makes a looking of in sort of a team structure, busy lineup 11 format, which I like to use in that, here is today's starting 11. Balkowski in goal, flat back four, Marlon Romeo, Jake Cooper, Murray Wallace, left back, Sean Hutchinson, Jake Cooper, of course, returns to the side. We go to a flat back four, Ryan Leonard and Ryan Woods in the centre of midfield with Ben Thompson in a 10. And in this instance, I know I've buried Woods lately, but he'll be better in this situation. It's difficult to have two centre midfielders, by the way. I did allude to mention that in a few of my previous videos. It's a lot for two central midfielders to do, and I just think we look better with a three. We look more structured. We look like we've got a better shape. We're not disjointed. And Ben Thompson, for me, rightly comes back in. Jeb Wallace on the right. Shane Ferguson on the left. I've got a suspicion that would have been Conor Mahoney if fit. And the big dog, Matt Smith. Immobile Matt turns back
to the starting 11.
Doesn't move, does he?
He doesn't move, but he does score goals. What do you think of that team? Like it?
I'm not sure about Ferguson, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
Where did Parrott play last time?
Parrott played sort of in the week, but Varson, I think, played up front. Parrott sort of played left side of central.
I think it'd be good for Parrott to play there.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
That's they can't see me put because they're covered it. But you meant
Ferguson,
left where Ferguson is.
Yeah.
But Ferguson can get good deliveries in the box. Again, I'm not his biggest fan, but I like the look of that today, and I'm feeling more confident than I was earlier on. Let's see what you're saying in the comments. My God, there is a lot of them. Cool, yeah, I can't go right back to the very beginning. Sorry, everyone. It started getting, says Benny Boy 2020 YT. Good afternoon. At last, don't get on me, boy. I've had things to do. People start getting on me. They'll get dinged. Anyway, HS Fitness. Come on, you Lions. Darren Story comes in with a moo. Soraj Singh Bissau. My pronunciation, I reckon, was spot on there. It says, whoa. Graham White says, hello from work. Are you back from Jamaica, are you, Graham? Hi. How are we all? Good evening. Good afternoon. Big win today needed, says Connor Tobin. Afternoon all, says Connor. Says Paul. Thanks, Paul. Sound out to everyone. I like that. We do need these 3 points, Lewis. You are right. So is Graham. Come on, all this doom, says Alan Smith. Steve Morrison's in the chat. I've convinced myself, by the way, that you are actually Steve Morrison. It's just really weird. Hope you're okay. The 11 looks proper. Gutted not to be there. We just have to shout. Yeah, listen, as I said, I wasn't one of the lucky ones today. Because we didn't renew our season tickets. We didn't have time. We went to redo it, and then they cancelled it again, didn't they? So we're not there today. I'll be honest, I've seen the 4-minute video today that the club's put out, and they've got to put it out. Fair play to the club. They seem to have like a new media guy on board. I think his name's Max something, and I like the look of him. He started a podcast.
His name?
What?
How do you know his name?
Because they tagged him yesterday. They tagged him, yeah. He's on Twitter. He's like, his name's Max something. He used to work for Port Vale. I believe he's from our area. And I like what he's done so far. And they put a video out, like 4.5-minute video, and it was like, if you're going in this stand, you've got to come in by this gate. You can't bring any bags to the den. You can't bring any rucksacks to the den. Clear bags only under a certain size.
What's that got to do with,
I don't know, but they know what they're not doing it to be a pain in the arse. They're doing it to stick with the guidelines. So, afternoon, Steve. Where are you? Just see you there somewhere, mate. Steve Lees. You'll pop up, Steve. There he is. Steve, I did message you about Bart Simpson today. He's gone with. I did message you, Steve, about your £50 No One Likes Us voucher that you won. That is on. I did deliver that to you via Patreon. Talking of Patreon and things like that. See what I did there? Here's a message from our sponsors. Here's a message. Paid plug. Here's a message from our sponsors.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yale.com, Google, or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
ChangeAngel.io is a wallet-to-wallet, non-custodial swap exchange created by the community for the community. It only takes seconds to sign up, and better still, you can log in using Atom ID or DigiID, powered by Digibyte blockchain technology. When utilizing the Change Angel platform, you know that your transaction is secure, as well as fast. And if you ever have any questions, our support team is available 24/7. Change Angel lists many great coins and will donate a portion of swap revenue to the non-ICO coins listed on our swap exchange to help enhance the project's development. We unite all projects to work together and raise cryptocurrency awareness by organizing, sponsoring, and attending events worldwide. We invest in blockchain-centric projects. Ready to make a change? Help unite communities? Support your favorite projects? Choose ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good.
We're back.
Hashtag claim me.
Who's that? The Shao. Oh, I'm going to try not to the Shao too much, but yeah, I've got a gun on order. I've actually ordered the gun now, so it should be here soon. Let's go for some predictions. James Millwall says I am saying 2-2, and oh, sorry, it's moved again. Daniel Gunn says I backed us to win 2-0 today. I went for a 0-0 in pre-match. Derby, of course, temporarily have Wayne Rooney in charge. I'm not sure if that's a permanent appointment. I don't believe it is yet, but that could work in their favour. Also, of course, as we mentioned, 2,000 fans back in the ground. It looks like just look at the screen now, it looks like an EFL. Remember the EFL league we was in? We're like, one used to go.
West Brom under 23.
That was it, that one a couple of years ago. So I'm going to stick with, I'm going to say goals. I like what this is saying. I like this. Let's go with goals today, but 2-2. I like that, James.
1-1.
You're going 1-1. Who's going to score?
Jed Wallace. Redeem himself. He's going to redeem himself.
What, Jedley? Yeah. Jedley upon Tedley.
Someone didn't play well Wednesday, did he? Was it Wednesday? Tuesday?
Wednesday, I think it was. Mr. Rob says, is artificial grass easy to clean if my dog does a sloppy one? Good question. Good question. Get in touch with our sponsors.
On the same page, aren't we?
Yeah, get in touch with our sponsors. Millwall to win. Darren Story. Millwall to win 2-0. Don't care who scores as long as we get the 3 points. Again, 2 goals. I'm looking at that thinking 2 goals. It's a big ask, isn't it? 2 goals for us. Millwall Rob says 2-1 as well. Mark Paris, good afternoon. Come on, you Lions. Kerry Lane. You trying to see if you see anyone you know? They're showing fans on the screen, so as soon as we see anyone we know. 2-0. Tomo and Smith, says Kerry Lane. I like that. Clean sheets aren't our problem, is it? It's scoring more than 1 goal in a game. Sean Regan says 1-0 to Millwall. Another 2-0 final in here. Robbie Green goes for 2-0. Smith and Tomo again. A lot of shouts for those boys today. Charles Stoworthy comes in with either Derby will win or we will fire and hammer them 3-0. Well, you can't really do that, Charles. It's a bit of both, isn't it? You said both. Or it could be a draw. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Big win today for the Wolves, says Paul. Come on, you Lions. Sparky agrees with what I said. He said, we struggle to score more than 1, but today will be the day. 2-1. Imagine it was like 4-0 or something. Imagine it.
When was the last time we actually scored 4 goals?
I do actually know the answer to that. It was the last game. It was the last game of last season, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Huddersfield at home.
Yeah.
So, yes, we did get them goals, but it's a little bit of you can't really count. You can count it because it happened, but it's like an end of season feel to it.
I think it's a game, isn't it?
Yeah, of course, yeah. You're
Anyone
right.
backing me up with 1-1?
Ben Convery. Good afternoon, my friend. One of our sponsors. Just saw his advert on the screen. Ben's going for a 2-1 Millwall win. Steve Lees, I love this guy. He's going to hit us with some facts. We have only scored 2 or more goals on 18 games out of 53 under Rowett. Do you know what? Put that back up.
That is not a good stat.
It's not a good stat, but I actually thought it would have been less than that.
Really?
We scored 2 or more goals in 18 games out of 53. I can't remember 18 games where we scored 2 or more. But there you go. Fans back at the den. Let's hope they can give us the push we need in the right direction. Lockie says, my 6-year-old grandson scored 4 in a 4-0 win in Northampton today. I'll get him down. Yeah, sign him up, mate. Talk to signing him up. Lots of young talent on the bench, as we've mentioned. George Alexander makes the bench. Tyler Berry makes the bench. And also Hayden Muller is in there as well. Will we see any of them? We've got Bavarsson on the bench. I thought we would have gone with Bavarsson again today. I don't think he's played too bad, to be honest, in the last couple of games. Bavarsson. You got the ump for you. You ain't seen the game for a while, have you? He's had enough, bruv, innit?
Yeah. Enough of him.
Charles, I believe another injury. Only a niggle, but another niggle. Too many players to shithouses. Have I just called Bradshaw shithouse there?
I think you are, actually.
Yeah, I think I did. I was talking about him. And I was talking about Mason Bennett. Mason Bennett, as I said in my pre-match, he must have a holiday home somewhere. Because he has 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. They can all do it, taking a leaf out of Jake Cooper's book.
2 weeks on, 2 weeks off?
Well, no, it's what it's like. He gets injured. He's out for a couple of weeks, then he's back. Not on the bench today, so still unfit.
Anyone with me on 1-1 as well?
Is anyone with him on a 1-1?
Yeah. Alexander
King. Why isn't Parrott starting? I'll be honest, I've not been that impressed with Parrott. Although he's young, he needs time to play. He needs time to get into the fold of things. Doesn't look like an out-and-out centre-forward to me. And I think, for me, rightly, Matt Smith comes back in today. Matt Smith, of course, we played these in the first game after lockdown. In the first game post-lockdown last season, we played Derby, didn't we? The first game back, 3-2 we lost that day. And Matt Smith scored our open. I think Bavarsson got one as well when he was 3-1 down. But I think rightly so, he's gone with that today. Does Luke still play for Millwall? No, he has gone back. He hasn't played at all, by the way. I'll give my mates a plug. Under the Cosh, not that they need it. Fantastic podcast. My mates run it. And they had Luke Still on. Luke Still's an old friend of one of theirs. And Luke Still's currently playing up front on a Sunday and considering making a career of it. It's a really funny podcast.
Is it actually?
Really good, yes.
Really?
2-parter. No, he thinks he's really good though. He's
really?
deadly serious. And they're like, what are you talking about? And he said he considered changing his position at 37. But no, he's left the club. Charles says, great to see the young ones on the bench. Sure it is, mate. I'm glad they are. And they haven't had their chance so far. And today they might get it. And maybe, we've been critical of Rowett for not playing them, not giving them a chance. But now it's been forced upon him. This could make a man of someone today, hopefully. Bexy Boy says, come on, you Lions, 2-0. Greg Johnson's going for a 1-1. Marco Maracino says, going to score today is Ben Thompson.
Marinaccio, actually.
Sorry, corrected me.
What a name.
Great name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wish I had a name like that.
I know.
Harry and Julie Bowden, afternoon, boys. 3-0 Walt Alexander get one if he gets a run. I think the hype around George, of course, as Gary played for Millwall, his dad, the hype around him, if he does score, I think people lose their shit if he comes on and wants to score. 175 people in the live stream. We're 2 minutes away from kickoff, so I have to cover a few rules and regulations. It's good to see the fans there clapping the players come out. Of course, no away fans. God, it's really a lack of people. I don't want to turn that up because we've done copyright striking. But it's good to see fans back. 2,000. Does that look more or less than I thought it was going to look like?
Less.
Does it look like less?
But I've only seen Arsenal's ground, so it's going to look less, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think
it's a little busier than we thought or spaced out. Right, kickoff's approaching. So what I'm going to say is this. I'm running this live stream for your benefit, and let's not lie, mine as well, because super chats are open. If you want to donate to the channel as a one-off, you can do. You can check out our clothing website, which has been happening. People buying shit as I'm speaking. And website, you can check out our sponsors. You become a patron, blah, blah. That's that done. If you don't want to donate, not a problem. Thanks for tuning in. Just make sure you please subscribe and press this icon here because we're nearly at 14,000. These are the rules. I'm doing this, as I said, for my benefit, which I've just explained, and yours. Please, because I'm doing it on YouTube, there is a delay. Right. Firstly, I can't show you the game. Mill will get 100% of the copyright. Mill will get 100% of the ad revenue from iFollow. So not only will I get copyright strike, not only will I get a bollocking from the club, which has happened many times anyway, but with other matters. Please don't ask me to show the game because it ain't going to happen. It's going to be me watching the game and us commentating on it, discussing it.
It's a live watch along, not a live watch.
That's what he does. That's what he's
He's got
for.
a big brain.
That's what he's for. Please. As I said, we're going to be running behind because we're streaming on YouTube. If you see a goal go in, if you put goal or anything, or the game's over or something shit like that, I'm going to throw you out the chat. Don't do it. If you see a goal go in, hug your mate, swing your shirt around your head, kiss your old woman, run around the street, knock on a neighbour's front door, let a firework off in your garden if you want, but do not put goal, we scored in the chat, or I will ban you from the channel.
Or if you spam goal and there's not a goal, you're going to get dinged anyway. So.
The shout. Yeah, that's good. In that terms, if they put goal up, for the crack, what is it? It's not funny. Shit,
not funny.
No, so you're going to get
joke
thrown.
is supposed to be funny, by the way. So
we do the jokes.
Yeah,
leave it to us.
Jokes.
The ref just said something about you taking the knee, I believe. But the game's going to start. Will said Mini Moo. Oh, me.
Oh, Mini Me. Oh.
It's better
Still
than
got your glasses on. Jesus.
It's better than Mini Moo. So the game's about to start. Derby are going to take kickoff in their changed pink strip. Bit of a random one, isn't it? They're attacking the Cold Blow lane to start the game off. And we are off.
We're off.
Long ball forward for Derby. Early doors. The shout. I'm really thirsty though. I'm drinking Peroni like it's water. Okay, watch that one.
It definitely isn't watered down either. Dang Liu Wang says, another draw. I'm guessing we need some firepower up front. I can see. It's very small print. I can see. The computer's actually a little bit further. Oh, yeah, shit, Banner. Off you go. He's a Wally anyway, that kid, isn't he? Oh, what a dickhead. Off
yeah,
you go,
don't
mate.
say his name, but he's a Wally. He done that for attention, didn't he?
Yeah, of course he did.
He's the one who used to stalk you, isn't he?
Drip.
It's 1 minute on the clock. Millwall have a throw on the halfway line. To be taken by Murray Wallace. Long throw by Murray. I expect to see more direct play and long balls into the box with Matt Smith starting. Here's Ryan Woods. Gives it straight away. I'm going to try not to get on his case too much. Jed is tracking back well, and he's going to try and retain the ball. 7-on-7. Well done, Jed. Great pressure from Jed. Forcing Derby back, and they've gone all the way back to the goalkeeper. It's a good early pressing. Ben Thompson now shuts the keeper down. And as a result, the Derby keeper clips it long. Do you want to do some commentating today?
I'm all for commentating. You do it. You got a better voice.
Your co-coms. So like, I'll commentate, and
yeah.
when we throw to replays, I go, "What do you make of that?" And you go, "Oh, it's unlucky."
Yeah, sweet. Yeah? I'll be your assistant.
Yeah, I feel like I don't involve you enough. That's all. So I want to involve you more.
No, well, it's kind of your channel, isn't it?
Well, yeah,
just a little bit, but
dish out. Right, who's that? Ryan Woods, good interception. Ryan Leonard now on the ball, under pressure from Derby, as well as we pressed them early. They're now pressing us. There's Jake Cooper, the fucking beautiful unit. Back after injury, playing 15 minutes at Birmingham with a dislocated shoulder. Wanted to play on Wednesday, but the club wouldn't let him, so he lost his game. I believe 136 games straight he played. What an absolute unit. And fair play to him. A few players could take a leaf out of his book. He knocks it forward. It's headed down.
To the right,
and eventually, that's a foul on Jeb Wallace. It is a foul on Jeb Wallace. Grabbing a shirt by the Derby player. Come on, we can see that from here. Oh, boom. Gary Benwell. Gaza Benwell donates £5 to the channel, $4.99. Thank you very much for your donation, Gary. It is very much appreciated. Millwall looking good. Coming forward early. Ryan Woods again, 2 out of 2. Gives the ball away. Not that I'm on his case. I'm a bit. Murray Wallace with a throw on to Millwall. Down by the dugouts. It's good to see as he takes that throw and the camera pans to Murray. Fans behind him. Done well. Well played, Murray.
Go on.
Go on, Muzzleberry.
Muzzleberry.
Different.
Go on.
We're pressing really well, aren't we?
What?
I think he's going to give that for handball. Shane Ferguson does well. Presses well. Oh, that's a good one, Steve.
Wait.
Steve Morris says, "What's you boys' favourite Christmas film?" It's got to be Elf. Elf's the governor. We watched that last. We put the shit up last week.
Yeah.
But I'm a Christmas Home Alone, Lost in New York.
Home Alone, yeah.
Legendary.
All the Home Alone's good.
Yeah, but that Lost in New York one's really.
Yeah, New York is good. No.
Is this a stitch up?
No, I just read it. It's not a stitch up.
So we always check these to see if it is a stitch up. Pikey Hayes, calls I will. Good afternoon, how are you? And I'm going to say hello to your niece and nephew, Caitlin and Logan. Hello, Caitlin and Logan, if you're watching, thank you very much for tuning in. Don't be shy to...
I thought it was going to be a stitch up.
Yeah, to subscribe to the channel, everyone. 4.5 minutes gone. We pressed early well. It's sort of, I won't say it's died down. It's settled down a bit. That's a silly foul from Sean Hutchinson in the back on the halfway line. And they'll have a chance now to get forward with the ball and get into our half. Will Derby in their questionable pink kit. Mickey Modern says, nice to have some double-handed commentary today. Mini me on duty, nice one. Yes, thank you very much. This was, by the way, before lockdown, before Corona, before everything. I had the idea, but I needed funding for it. And I'll tell you why in a minute. This isn't a hashtag pay me moment, by the way.
It could be a hashtag pay me.
No, it's not. No, it's too much. It's too much hashtag pay me.
Oh, right.
It's too much hashtag
Too many hashtags.
It's too many dish hours. You wouldn't even ask it. But I came up with the idea to try and get one of my sponsors, instead of paying me sponsorship for the season, to
invest in something.
An executive box at the ground, and I was going to stream like this, watching the game with a different guest every week. So exactly what we've ended up doing a couple of years later anyway. And that would be brilliant. And I still do want to do that. If the club would let me stream at the ground, I don't know. Obviously, it would just be on us. But imagine us, we're sitting in the front row in the executive box, and the ground's behind there, and you can hear all the crowd and that.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Would be a really good idea. But every year I hope to raise enough money from sponsorship to get a box. But they're too expensive. They start from like 12 grand. So, oh, John. So we've not got the audio on, obviously. So we didn't hear the fans booing the knee.
Mark Paris.
Oh, Marky Paris.
You big.
What's a guy? Do you know Mark is, didn't you?
No.
You know Mark. I'll tell you in a minute.
I do know Mark, do I?
Yeah, you know him to look at. You wouldn't know his name is Mark, because I didn't know his name was Mark. I thought his name was Paris Mark.
Does he look like a Mark or a Deutsch?
He looks more like a Paris than he looks like a Mark. He does.
Does he actually?
Yeah. So the guy always stays behind fan cams at the end. Tall, mixed race. Oh, knocked the phone over. Wears a bobble hat. He comes from Norwich. He's sometimes there with a guy with a funny little moustache and the long hair. You will know him if you saw him. He's always there to the death. Good guy.
Yeah.
Good guy. And it's just... What are you doing?
Oh, I know him. No, look at his picture.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
You
him
do, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I do know him.
So, there you go, Mark. Thanks for your donation, mate. And, everyone's over the shout. I'm trying not to do that
What
too.
is that?
It's off people just do nothing. Chabali G. He goes,
Is it?
the shout. And he's like shooting people. I just started doing it last week and everyone's doing it. Thanks for your donation, Mark. Very much appreciated, by the way. There was a slight injury. The game is back underway. Here come Derby on its attack as they attack the Coldblow lane in down Murray Wallace's side. Good tracking from the Lions, and Derby have had to bide their time and come back. Trying to work their way down the wing, but it's no space. Eventual cross into the box is cleared. Ben Thompson, that's a foul on Tomo. Well done, Tomo. Got his body in. Good to see Tomo back. Good to see Tomo back in. Steve Powell Jones, good afternoon, man. I do love that. I've got to stop saying it, sorry.
Shout.
Bonjour, good to see some youngsters on the bench, but will they get a chance? I don't believe they will. I'm just shouting again, don't I? I don't believe they will, unless we get 2 or 3 goals up, which is, as we know, unlikely with us. Someone's asking if we've gone for any sweets today. I did get some jellies.
I've got some.
And he got some cookies. Crossing into the box, too close to the goalkeeper, taken by Derby. And I've left them in the front room. I assume he's getting beers.
Let's get him.
Nah, it's all right. I'll get him half time, so.
Half time.
8 minutes on the clock, exactly. Derby with the ball in possession. It's been a strong start from us, I'd say. But no real chances. I just think we've pressed well. We've looked lively. We've been up for it. We've been
Swansea won
first to the ball, trying to get second balls quickly. We're putting them under pressure. We're just harrying and harassing, aren't we? Just being a Millwall side. Nothing too spectacular, but a decent amount of effort. Other scores coming in.
Huddersfield 1-0, Swansea 1-0 already.
Huddersfield 1, QPR 0. Who's Swansea 1 up against?
Is it Luton?
Another score. Read the whole score.
Coventry 1, Rotherham 0. Biamu.
Number
9. Bashow.
Marlon Romeo. I was going to say good interception, but he ends up losing the ball somehow. And here come Derby now, attacking down our right. Marlon does well, come back at him, and he forces the Derby player in a shot from distance. Absolutely nothing comes of it, and it goes behind for a goal kick. Me and Steve having like a little one-on-one man time, yeah. Thought we'd go for the mulled wine. No, I am a port. I love a port though, Steve. If you want Merlot, and I like Merlot and Malbec from drinking red wine, but port at Christmas I have a little little cheese board. Oh, that's why I'm going walking again. I might go to walk to O2 again tomorrow. Someone asked a question I wanted to answer. How much did you pay?
Which one? There's 3.
For that shirt. The Fairview one, I bought 130 quid. This one is a match worn shirt from Jeb Wallace. FA Cup from that season. And this one was the shirt that never was, that we was going to sell, but we can't sell now because the club might be doing it. That was given to me as a freebie, but they're worth about 150 quid, 200 quid. I've got loads more actually. I was going to change the shirts around today, but I didn't have time.
Loads of shirts.
We was running a little bit late due to having to drop someone somewhere. That sounded dodgy, didn't it?
Also, we had a duffel bag as well in the car.
Baz Lee says, how was that pass by Woods then? I believe you're mocking me, Baz, because I must have missed it, mate. I'm sorry. I do want to say as well, I did say this in the group chat yesterday to the boys. I fully understand that Ryan Woods is a very, very good, very talented footballer. I fully understand that. Technically, he's brilliant. I think he's completely useless to Millwall Football Club. Not so much in this 3 now. Now he can sit deep, and we've got 2 others. The formation kills him. As a player, he's technically good. Ryan Woods. I've got no qualms with him as a player. When we have 2 central midfielders, he sits too deep. With a 3, obviously one can sit deep.
He's always on their toes, isn't he?
He's always hanging around picking Bart's nose and stuff, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
10, nearly 11 minutes on the clock. It is 0-0 at the Den. 2,000 season ticket holders are back. Thomas Island says, put the score up. Well done, Thomas. I forget to do that every week, man. I didn't even prepare it there for this week. And there it is. If you are just joining us, the live score is on the screen. Steve Factually. Let's call him.
Factual.
Steve Factually.
Wait.
Go on, Jed. Yes, he's in. Shoot. Yo, what save. What fucking save. Oh, my God.
No way.
I'm making puns about Steve Thatcher Lee's name.
Straight to keeper though.
Jeb Wallace has
What's happened there?
got through. Somehow, he's bundled his way through. He created something out of nothing with pace.
Go on.
He does unbelievably, and then he hits it left foot. And I've got to tell you, okay, he's missed it. Okay, he's missed it. And I'm critical. Corner comes in. Listen, Jed's missed that, and I'm the first one to criticise him. Is it left footed? It's an unbelievable save, isn't it?
It's sitting right there.
It's an unbelievable save. However, he probably should have knocked it along the floor, but he created something out of nothing. He chased down and lost calls, beat one defender to it, knocked it round the other. Here, show again. What should you make of that, Hen?
That is decent, to be fair.
Great save.
But the pace on that as well, and then to take it past two people is decent.
Chazzy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Chazzy. We've got a little bit of a problem here. Not a problem, but if I leave this score up, it's covering half your face.
Yeah, it's my shoulder. Oh, that.
Get on that, Scotty. Scott legit. Is that better? There you go. That's it. Then we can leave the live score up for the fans. Nothing like a little bit of technical equipment, a leftover pillow on the floor. We are still surrounded by boxes. This is actually, we've just moved. This is going to be his bedroom, but at the minute it's where we're doing the live streams from.
This bedroom's going to be sick.
It's going to be sick when it's done. It's getting painted next week. Tim Kellier, a regular donator to the channel. Thank you very much for your donation, Tim. Hope you're well, mate. Let's hope we can get 3 points on the board. James Millwall says, is Scott Malone not playing? No, he isn't playing. I'm not sure he's on the bench. Here come Derby. For the next breaking play, I'll show you the team selection. There is that breaking play. So I've got to take that one down now to do that. And then I've got to do this. There is today's starting 11 in case you are late to the party and you have missed it. Troy Parrott, John Daddy Bavardson, George Alexander, Scott Malone, Alex Pearce, Frank Fielding, Tyler Berry, and Hayden Muller. I believe just got off the top of my head there. Yeah, I think that's all the subs. It's good to see some youth on the bench. I don't think they'll get a chance to play, if I'm honest, because unless we're 3-0 up, I think if we're struggling, let's be honest, you're going to throw on Troy Parrott.
Berry play, to be honest, Barry. Oh,
whoa! Goal update.
Coventry 2, Rotherham 0. Number 19, Walker. What's his first name?
Murray, Stalker. 2-0 to Coventry. Coming alive a bit. I see you're starting to fold a bit as well. Norwich. Strange old division, this division. Anyone compete with? I see last night's score. Barnsley 0, Bournemouth 4.
Keep forgetting Bournemouth in the Championship. When we got them? We got them soon, haven't we?
Keep spanking teams 4-0. It won't be for long. Boxing Day.
Boxing Day.
The no one likes his clothing. It's just gone again. You're not wearing today. Should have got your something on.
Hang on.
No, don't. No. Hang on. Cross into the box. Jake Cooper doesn't manage to win it, and it drives over the top to Shane Ferguson, who plays it back to Cooper. He's going to try and deliver one. He does deliver one. It's a bit deep. It's gone over the keeper. It wasn't an unbelievable ball, but I do feel we could have had someone attacking the back post, and eventually it's shepherded out for a goal kick. No one likes his clothing, by the way. Just going to say quickly, because people are buying stuff and I'm getting the notification on my phone. You've only got until Wednesday at 4 p.m. to get your Christmas orders in. Anything after that, you're going to be struggling to get it for Christmas. I was asked to let you all know. I was contractually obliged to let you all know, actually.
What? I don't know big words.
Well, it means they sponsor me and they pay me. They hashtag pay me to do certain things. So I had to put that out to the droves. Here comes Ben Thompson.
Oh, I should have passed that.
I should have passed that a little bit quicker. He tried to turn away from trouble, turned into trouble, didn't he? And as a result, Derby have the ball. There is 15 minutes gone. I will put the banner back up on a scoreboard that gives you a live scoreboard. That didn't make sense. Never mind.
So Horace injured.
Good afternoon, Dave. How are we? Jay Martin. Come on, you Lions. Steve's gone for a bit of banter. Go on, Steve. Down a couple of minutes behind in the game. So I said something the other day, Steve. You know where the door is, bruv? That's what we do on this channel. No one's forcing you to watch this. Don't forget they are, though. Don't forget to subscribe, everyone, as well. Derby are very bad. We should smash them, says Marco Marinaccio.
Marinaccio.
You got it right. You got it right first time, didn't you? Marco Marinaccio. Steve Powell Jones got a little bit involved with Clobber. It is. I'm not. They are my sponsors, but it is very good clobber. Chris Checkley. How are we getting on? No chances for either team yet. Again, I feel we've been the better team, as I've said a lot of times recently in the last 10, 15 minutes. No chances created, no shots on target for either side. But I just feel we've been at it. We've been looking like we've got a bit of a rocket up our arse. So hopefully the fans being there will make a difference. Here come Derby, though, crossing to the box. Header, free header.
Over the bar.
Goes over bar, Kowski's bar, and lands in the the Cold Blow Lane lower tier. 17 minutes exactly on the clock. Balkowski takes it. Oh, yeah, Steve, what are we talking about? We forgot Jed's one. Jed Wallace with a great chance, created that by himself.
No.
Jed Wallace had a chance.
Yeah, well, no.
Yeah.
Oh, you said no chances?
Yeah, I said no chances, Stephen. What about Jed's chance? Here's Jed again on the ball, left-footed, crossed into the box. Good ball. It's headed away. It's going to be a corner. Oh, you fucking idiot. Who was that?
Snowflake, bro.
No. Jed's put a great left-footed cross into the box.
Mobile
Matt's come in at the back post. Didn't need to challenge the defender. The defender heads it off for a corner, but Smith goes charging through the back of him, look. And gives away a free kick. So now we're not going to have a corner. Derby are going to have a free kick, which is pretty much like a goal kick. Yes, there was one great chance to us. Jed Wallace made by himself, created by himself. Outpaces one defender, nicks the ball off him, and in one motion knocks it around the last centre-back, through 1-on-1 on goal, left-footed. It's a great strike, and it's a fantastic save, but he had the whole goal to aim at. The goalkeeper was well out of his goal. He should have just rolled it on the floor, really, in my opinion, but I feel harsh saying that. The only time, again, for the first 20 minutes, for a few games in a row, the only time Balkowski touching the ball is to kick it or throw it. He's not having anything to do. Ryan Leonard gives it away now in the centre of midfield. And concedes possession to Derby. We look very compact. Look how many players we've got there. Look.
I know. We need to spread out more.
No, I like it. Defending.
You like it?
I like it defending. Yeah, we look like. Look, that's why they're going back and back. They got
true.
We're pressing high. We look like we're up for it today. Let's just put it that way. Marlon Romeo's gone up one header, and he's gone down. He's up though. He's all right now. Missed the last 3 games before Wednesday's game with an injury to his little toe, I believe.
His little toe?
What do you make of that in this day and age? Players pulling up little toe injuries.
No, I'll get on with it.
Got Jake Cooper popping his shoulder back in and carrying on. That's what he does. Baz Lee says Leonard is useless.
Leonard, actually. So.
Leonard. Yeah, we know who he means. He means Ryan Leonard.
Leonard.
I've warmed to Leonard, but still not my favourite player. Here come Derby now. Ball into the box, back post. He's over at the cross, but he's going to have the chance to grab it and stick it back in.
It's going inside. Oh,
is that going to be a foul?
No,
it didn't. Leonard looked like a foul, to be fair.
Oh,
Murray Wallace goes to clear it. Doesn't really work out, and as a result, Derby still have the ball in and around the edge of our box. Chance to shoot left-footed. Good block by Hutchinson. Cleared by Cooper at the second time of asking.
Follow it up.
Derby still with the ball. It's a good little spell
gone back.
For the visitors. Again, we're doing well, and they're forcing us back.
Go on. Oh, Leonard's flying in, isn't he?
Pardon me. Thompson runs around like headless chicken, bright style. Do you know what, Joe? I do know what you mean, but I know it sounds stupid. I think I know what I'm talking about when it comes to football. I do like that about him. At least you know he's out there. He just plays with his heart on his sleeve, and he's a little bit of a lost cause tactically sometimes, isn't he? He just runs around like a lunatic, but I do like that. Dave Shields really wants to see George Alexander. For no other reason than he's your neighbour, George, who lives opposite you, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But also, I know the kid. You know, he's a nice kid, and I would like to see it, not just because of that, but also just the whole will he be good enough, won't he be good enough saga has been going on so long. It will be interesting to see how he does fare. Mad Mike says, I love Tomo. He is a workhorse. I'm with you, Mike. I think we're a better side with him in the side. And as I said, for all the times I say Woods is technically very good, Thompson isn't, but Thompson's always fully involved. He done exactly that when he come on against Blackburn on Wednesday, straight involved in and around the box, trying to create chances. He makes them runs beyond, and he's not afraid to run at people with the ball at his feet. And that's what I like. Old school footballers. 21 minutes gone. Derby have had the ball now for quite a while, haven't they? Not really hurting us with it, but starting to make the ball do the work. Sean Hutchinson clears it. Jed gives it away and gives it back, and that's shit from Jed. Come on, Jed. Intercepted by Shane Ferguson. Well done, Fergie.
Get up there.
Oh, you know what? He should have just let that run off. He tries to keep it on, keeps the ball on, but ends up himself about 10 yards off the touchline.
Tackle.
Who's that? The Man Mountain?
Yeah.
Murray Wallace.
There's quite a few people there, isn't there? Like, it's not that empty.
Ball in the China shop, top lad. Does that mean about Thompson? Cross into the box again from Derby. And they're getting a lot of possession at the minute. Marlon Romeo's looking to clear this. He needs help. It's Jed Wallace. Jed does well. To Hutchinson. Little 1-2 Hutchinson. Now, Jed hits the line. I did wonder who was going to be up there when he did that. Ben Thompson's nice and advanced up there alongside Matt Smith.
Oh, nice. Worked out.
Well, nice. It's their throw. Come off Matt Smith. Is Rooney playing? No, Rooney is not playing. Rooney is interim manager actually at Derby. I'm not sure he's got it on a permanent basis. We can have a very good shot at promotion if we don't go up. Who do you reckon will leave? No, but we've got no chance of promotion. I'm sorry, in my opinion, at the minute.
Yeah, we don't. We need to improve.
I think we've been lucky to keep Cooper for a long time, and I've been saying that. People used to think I'm mad when I said he's our best player, but he is our best player. Other than that, Jed, people might buy. Maybe Cooper's definite. Cooper's our best player. Who else?
He's our best player.
I think Cooper is. Who would poach? You got to think of his roll up consistency and amount of performances.
Exactly.
Brentford 0, Blackburn 1. Good play. Marlon Romeo cross. Ben Thompson unlucky.
Scored one of that before, isn't he?
Against Stoke.
Was that against
Rowet's
Stoke?
first game.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was, yeah. Marlon Romeo plays a 1-2 down the line with Jed Wallace. They link up well. I always slate Marlon's crosses. It's a good cross from Marlon Romeo.
Okay.
Ben Thompson makes a great front post run. Again, a midfielder in advanced areas. And he catches it and he goes over the bar. He was under pressure. Goal update.
Stoke City 1, Middlesbrough 0.
Bosh.
Didn't see who scored. Who scored?
Don't worry. Hang on, here he is. It's the birthday boy. Pete O'Mara, the godfather of Lions TV. Happy birthday, mate. Hopefully you're celebrating with a Chinese. Put that Wallace shirt on behind you and you'll call me Baggy D. You'll be calling me Skin Tight, Man Tit, Lycra D, not the other way around. Just to prove that is a signed.
Yes, sir.
Everybody sign that to you?
Yeah, that's sick.
Signed match worn Jed Wallace shirt. There you go. The proof's in the pudding. Now the proof is on the wall. Ryan Wood's on the ball. Knocks it to and tries to find Jed. Doesn't make it. Wasn't a great pass from Hutchinson, if I'm honest. I do like the way that Hutchinson and Cooper get forward. Shane Ferguson does well. Wins back possession. Go on, give it good. Well done, Fergie. Here comes Jed now. Got a chance to get one-on-one. He does. Goes on the outside. Crosses. Not a bad cross, but a lot of Derby bodies in the box, and they clear it temporarily. Wood's putting good pressure on them around the edge of the box, but their player does well. Runs it out until he runs into the brick wall that is Murray Wallace. That's offside. It's going to be a free. That's going to be a free kick to us. Happy birthday, Pete O'Mara. There you go. Happy birthday from Steve Lees. Happy birthday from Mark Paris. Oh, where is it? Happy birthday, Pete.
Oh.
How old are you, Pete? Happy birthday, Pete. Here you go. Here's another one. "25 minutes on the clock. The only shot on target, as Steve Lee's rightly corrected me with, was from Millwall. We've been the better side. They've had a little bit more possession the last 5 or 10 minutes, but we look up for it today. We look keen. I mean, let's hope we don't let that early wave, bubble burst, drop. Flicked on by Thompson. Sorry, flicked on by Smith to Thompson, should I have said. And that's a foul. Surely that's a foul. The players have got their hands on their heads. They can't believe that Thompson... the foul wasn't given on Thompson. It was a blatant foul. And again, this is a little bit of cheers, Skin Tight Lycra D. Oh dear. A lot of happy birthday Pete's there for you. There you go. Thank me later, Pete. Come on, you Lions, from Dennis and Frankie. Me. Paul Carr says, thanks for the live stream, Dan. You're very welcome. Hope you boys are enjoying it. Here come Millwall again with a chance. Cross into the box.
Go on,
You're going to get
that.
a second try. Go on, but Tomo's in the box.
Back in there.
Go on, Jed. Jed hangs one up to the far post. Cleared away.
Shoot!
Fergie, left-footed, blocked.
Oh.
Edge of the box. Millwall still in possession. Just here comes Cooper. Good ball back into the box. I thought it was that's not a bad ball where it's landed, but the players were sort of coming back out, and it ends. Kieran, well done, Kieran. It ends in a goal kick for Derby. Here's the replay. Comes in. Good ball in. Derby, good defending. Murray Wallace goes for it. It drops down to Shane Ferguson. Great control by Fergie. Great strike. But yeah, body's in the way, wasn't it? It's a good block. Fergie's played well so far. You agree?
Yeah, he has. Not doing too bad, is he?
It's just something different, isn't it? Again, it's just something different.
I do think we need to keep it the same, though. Can't just keep changing it, like...
Yeah, I agree. Like, stick with this now for a few games.
Yeah.
The problem we got is we got 2 games a week, but...
He likes to experiment a bit too much. He just needs to know what are the better ones than the others. And
exactly, isn't it?
Standards. And
that's the way football is now. But back in the day, it used to be you were 11 on the pitch, 2 played the whole season.
Yeah.
There weren't none of these 6, 5, 8 substitutions. Couple of Millwall fans looking like they wish they stayed at home there. It's cut to the crow of the
I
line.
got to one earlier, and Mum was like this. So miserable. I was like, oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, not too busy, already. No party tonight.
Oi.
Have a Russell. Russellati. Pete, that's what?
Mugged you off.
What do you mean, I'm losing my just like cup, Pete? Are you mad? Going strong, mate. 41 and going strong. Nearly 41, not 4. I keep saying 41, not 41 yet. James Mill enjoyed that one. Thomas Iden says 0-0. What a shock! That's what I went with in my pre-match prediction. Please give me fun. All the nice birthday things from and all. Go on, Tomo. Go on, Tomo. Does well. Holds. He needs help now, but he gets it in the shape of Marlon Romeo.
Into the box.
Oh, unlucky. Come on, Woodsy. That's
Ref!
a fucking now, ref. Right, Woods gets taken out. Fuck, he went about 7 foot in the head, didn't he?
Jesus Christ.
Ben Thompson does very well again. I'm telling you what, but people, I don't know, people see people on Twitter saying, so like, why do people rather have Thompson than Woods? One, they're 2 completely different players, but Thompson is good, mate. Honestly, he's fully involved. Yes, he's not technically brilliant, but him, and again with Williams, why I always say play Williams, they are Millwall players. They've been at the club for a long time, through the thick and the thin. They know what's expected of a Millwall player and a Millwall performance, and that's what they both give every time they play, in my opinion. I'm still reading from the P. O'Mara comment. Free kick to Millwall. Half an hour on the clock. Is Derby are holding a high line. Jeb Wallace standing over it. He's going to look for the back post and Cooper. Or Matt Smith, of course, who is back. And Murray Wallace, 3 big units. Queuing up. He is delivered back post. Header away. Oh, deflection. It ends up back in. Cooper heads it. Gets headed away and deflects off someone and rolls through, fortunately, to the Derby goalkeeper. And I've just remembered something about Derby, but I can't say it now on screen. Well, I have to say it later. More hair on your chin than on your forehead. Why are you in charge? Stop touching my laptop.
Oh,
what's going on here?
I'm just ripping it to shreds.
The most exciting... Donate to Dan's hairline, fuck's sake. You're loving this, isn't you?
Yeah, it's good.
You won't be coming back next week.
Nice.
The most exciting part of our match days these days is seeing what team he's going to choose. Never the same team each week. That's what you were just saying, wasn't it? I think managers have got this thing in their head now. It's just that Rao's his own man. He's got his own ideas, but there is this thing in football. I'm sure that everyone, in anything you do, any profession or any social circle, you follow a trend.
No.
Ball into the box. Chance for Derby. Strike. No. Bodies everywhere in the line. Good defending, boys. Woodsy, Woods, what are you doing? Plays a short ball to Leonard.
Jesus.
In like, with a man right next to him, like 8 yards out, and Leonard smashes one clear. That's the hospital, I think.
Hospitalito.
The phone there's my hospital about the shoulder.
Oh.
Harry Jones says hashtag donate to Dan's hairline.
Muggy you off.
Blue Dragon says hi. Donate to Lions TV hair transplant fund. If you do want to donate to the channel, if you're going to take the piss out of me, I'll say anyway. Super chats are open. You can make a one-off donation to the channel via the comments. You can become a patron. You can check out our clothing website, or you could do none of that and just sit here and take the piss out of me for looking like a chicken man, getting the hair transplant. Anything else? Cool. Free kick for Derby. Crossed into the box. Away. It is headed away. Jed Wallace hopefully will complete that clearance. Got a man up him. Don't do what you usually do there, Jed, and try and take someone on.
Oh, he's trying to take someone on.
And he has exactly done exactly what I said don't do. But he works hard. He gets back at him. He has a little ding-dong with the defender and eventually ends in a goal kick for Millwall.
The defender.
Oh, it could be worse. Thomas Iden says, I'm 17, Dan, and my hairline's like yours. Mate, there's nothing wrong with my hairline. What is going on here? Do you know what it is?
Are you sure about it? Oh, okay.
Easy. Come on.
Ooh.
Easy. Come on. Let's watch the game. Pete says he loves Tomo, always puts a shift in. Where was it? Do you know what it is? I've had my hair cut and it's gotten longer, so now I've pushed it back, whereas before I had it forward. He's got me here, isn't he? He's got me here, isn't he? My mate's gone as well, trying to defend it. 33 minutes on the clock. As of yet, no real excitement at either end, other than a chance of Jed Wallace, which he done very well to chase down and create for himself. And he was unlucky. It was a brilliant save, but in my opinion, he should have scored it and he didn't. We've done well, but again, ref. Ryan Inner does very well. Ball into him from a centre half, under pressure, controls it, rolls the defender, gets absolutely clattered. And as a result, the Derby player, number 4, what's his name? Did you see that? Didn't see his name.
Is it Sapphire?
Is this Sapphire? This shout?
Sapphire, no.
He's booked. It's fucking. It's all going off. It's all going off. Dave's had to go too far. Donate to Lions TV Liposuction Fund. Oh.
What's that?
It's like, get your Derby done. That's a bit much, Dave, isn't it?
God, come on, Dave.
Come on, Dave.
George, you're better than that, lad.
Come on, Dave.
Come on.
Connor Parsfield. I'm 26 and I'm getting an Iniesta hairline. to be fair, I'm nearly 41. I'll take it. Just showing Bulkowski coming out and taking the ball. I don't know why it's showing that. Maybe it's only... Again, look, we've not created loads, but we created more than Derby. Go on, Jed. Derby now in possession. Getting down our left wing. Shane Ferguson does good work. Gets out there and shuts him down. That's what I've noticed we do under Harris. Teams used to get it out wide, and we used to let them do that and deliver balls in. Whereas I noticed with Rowett, he doesn't let them do that.
Marnie's hairline.
$35 minutes gone. If you are just joining us, the live score is on the screen. It's Millwall 0, Derby 0. Derby attacking the cold-blooded in their changed, questionable, pretty pink kit in the first half. Mill, of course, in their Dundee blue, attacking the North Stand. There is 2,000 season ticket holders scattered around the ground. So that's what we used to see. Look, in Block 46, yeah. So not many. How many people have been allowed in there? Hardly any.
2. No, more than 2 actually. It's like 7 there. I wish it was.
He wishes he was. Is Junior Broski on the drink? No. He's all for it, mate, but he's only 13 at the minute. He's 14 soon, so still a little bit young. It's quite bad to say this, but I'm going to say it.
Oh.
My dad,
yeah.
Like, he's not a big drinker at all, is he?
No.
Never has been. He'll have a couple of beers and fall asleep usually, or plays guitar, doesn't he?
I'll pick his nose.
Cross into the box, cleared. But he started to let me drink indoors with him, like when they used to have a curry and whatever, which is most nights.
Nice, yeah, pretty much.
Have a curry, eh?
Yeah, curry.
Have a takeaway, eh?
Oh, I love a curry.
He used to like drink. He used to get sort of 6 Coldsbergs, and I was allowed to have like 1 or 2 Coldsbergs from when I was about.
I think I had a little bit of.
From when I was like 15, 16. So is that wrong to say? I don't know.
I had a little bit of Peroni when we won against Cheltenham, didn't I?
Oh, I let you have like half a shandy, didn't I? You didn't even really
Yeah.
drink it, did you? But you enjoyed it.
Yes.
That's a great night. I remember that. But remember, I burst up my throat.
Yeah, you thought.
Down my throat.
Yeah, your throat.
Substantial meal. Well, I tell you what, right? Talking us about substantial meals. I go to, if you follow me on Instagram, loads of people are asking me. Yeah, exactly, Steve. It was, mate. It was. Even the 10-mile walks every day are not shifting. I just love a beer, unfortunately. That's it. I just accepted the fact that I need to exercise every day to stay at this level.
And then you can have all the crap.
Then I can have all the crap.
Yeah.
If I didn't do the walking, then I couldn't eat the amount I did. And I didn't eat loads, do I?
Don't eat. You actually don't even eat.
I don't eat. I don't eat a lot at all, do I? It's just I love a beer.
beer.
Only a man.
And wine. Wine.
Lad alert.
Lad alert.
So talking about substantial meal. So obviously people can start going back out again in pubs and stuff, but you've got to eat. So I went to the Hilltop Tap in Sidcup High Street. It's so good in there. They do booths for 4 people. You get a private screen to watch all the sport. They had this big keg that comes out and you pour your own pints. You get 8 pints of Peroni. But so you can stay in there for longer, they wangled it so you can pay £10 each and have unlimited wings and chips. They just fucking kept bringing it out. So that was a substantial meal. Better to be happy with some extra timber than slim and miserable. Yeah, and to be fair, my missus is an absolute 10 out of 10 as well. So, would you agree?
I ain't saying anything. If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
What do you mean? I don't know. You made her look like she's ugly.
She ain't ugly.
What's that from?
Mourinho.
I'm in big trouble.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Right, let's stop talking about my hairline, liposuction, what I like to eat, what I don't like to eat.
Peronis.
Yeah, Peroni's,
Underage
girlfriend,
drinking.
underage drinking,
Curries.
granddad's. Let's get back to the football. 38 and a half minutes on the clock. Yeah, the Alma, Joe. I know they used to drink in there quite a lot, to be fair. It's a good little bit of a live entertainment, singers and that on a Sunday. Used to drink in there a few years ago. It's quite a nice little public that tucked away in the little side road. But try that, Joe. It's decent, the old Hilltop Tap. You've asked a couple of these. I think someone said opinion on taking the knee. I have no opinion on it. Even if I did, I wouldn't be stupid enough to say it on a YouTube channel. On the player statement, I'll be honest, I can't read things. This is why I did YouTube. I start to read things.
No.
It's risky for
Jesus Christ.
And I read about 2 paragraphs and I can't read. I just don't. So I'm not good at filling out forms and stuff. And
I hate forms.
I can't do it. So I don't read. I did see
out.
that statement. I just start to read it.
What statement?
They put a statement out today that said, as a group, we totally condemn discrimination. Something like that.
Oh,
I read about that much and went,
I hate reading.
yeah, it's nothing against the statement. Fair play. They've got to say it.
Exactly.
But again, they're not really saying it, are they? The club's putting it out and saying the players have said it because that's what they've got to do. Anyway, here's Murray Wallace. Unlucky Murray.
Unlucky lad. He's taking a few people on,
He
isn't
gets better. You know what? He gets better and better every year, Murray Wallace. I like him.
How long does he play for us now? Didn't we get him from Brighton?
Yeah. See, don't need politics in football. Keep Stum on the knee. I don't know why. People keep asking me what I think of it. It's a football YouTube channel. I'm here to talk football, but nothing else. Cross in, chance for Derby, cut back.
I thought I went in.
So did I. I thought that was just my blind eyes at first.
Yeah,
But it didn't
no,
look like
it's
it
the
went in, did it?
angles. Sometimes the angles get you.
Oh, who's that?
Woods.
Well, there you go. I didn't even blame you. You told me that was Woods. Woods has given it away again.
Oh, no.
Chance for Derby to shoot. He goes over Kowski's goal. I think that's Derby's first shot. It's took him 40 minutes and it sails over the bar. I went for a 0-0 pre-match so far. It's looking good. God, this Dave loves me.
Can I ding him?
No, don't ding him, because what he's doing is he's digging me out, but he's obviously a cunt because he's still sitting there watching. Excuse my language.
No.
Cheers, Dave. Thank you. It's all going in my pocket, Dave. Keep going, brother.
When's my fans going to stadiums? 2-1. 2-1, isn't it? Of the thing is 4,000. So if the cases go down, it goes up to 4,000.
Right, okay.
We're in tier 2.
Well done.
Yes, sir.
When lockdown's over, when they're all back, but I can't see that happening anytime soon. Cross into the box by
Corner.
Marlon Romeo.
Corner.
Matt Smith went for it, didn't quite to make it. And
Yes.
So-
Get ding.
Dave Dingley. And Dingley Dave.
Dave
Stood up to the
Dingley.
back post by Marlon Romeo. Matt Smith goes to win the header. Well defended by Derby. Corner to Millwall. We scored a few goals recently from set pieces right on half time. The big boys are up from the back. It's going to be taken left footed good by Shane Ferguson. Something different. Fergie crosses
Go on.
in. Header from.
Oh, good ball.
Was a good ball. Header from Murray Wallace. Gets underneath it. Goes over the bar. Colin Moon. Absolute legend. Thank you very much for your donation, Colin.
Ka-chow.
Cheers, Colin. Much appreciated, mate, for your donation to the channel. Score
Brentford
update.
1, Blackburn 1, Ivan Toney.
Was it Ivan Toney again?
Yeah.
He's scoring some goals, the boy, isn't he?
Oh,
Score update.
Toffolo.
So, sorry, this
Who's
do probably.
Brentford?
Score update.
Did you play for Huddersfield now?
Yeah.
Huddersfield, is it? God, is it 2-0?
Yes. Huddersfield 2-0 up. Harry Toffolo, a former Millwall player. I did just say it, but Colin, thanks very much, mate. You comment, you donate every week. It is very much appreciated. Mad Mike, £5 donated to the channel. Thank you very much, Mad Mike. How mad are you, Mike? That's the question I'm going to ask you in return. Are you crackerjack, bruv?
Crackerjack juice.
Yeah, I tell you what, you got to admire. I didn't think he's going to be anywhere near as good as Ollie Watkins. He's probably scored more goals at this point already than Ollie Watkins has. I'm not really a fan of other teams and following how they're doing, but I do actually follow Brentford with a little bit of interest because their recruitment's phenomenal. Thompson.
Are they in the new ground yet?
Yeah, no fans though. Well, it might be actually back today for the first time, might they?
Yeah.
Here's Murray Wallace. Heads it to Ryan Woods. Ryan Woods puts Jed in a lot of trouble there. Jed couldn't keep the ball. Ryan Woods, listen, for me, in my opinion, tell me what you think in the comments, but he hasn't stopped giving the ball away, Ryan Woods. And I'm not digging him out individually, but every time he seems to touch it, he seems to give it away. Ryan Woods doesn't stop giving it away.
You think he's too technical? You should just get rid of it sometimes, isn't it?
Mark Paris again. Thank you very much, mate, for your donation. Here comes.
Oh no!
What was that? Mark, thanks very much, mate, for your
Cheers, Mark.
donation.
Cheers.
Sort your camera out, Dan, for fuck's sake. All right, George, calm down.
Calm down, George Master.
Easy, Georgie, bruv.
Calm it down, lad.
Again, I will say apologies if it's not super duper clear. I've done everything I can do at the minute, but while I'm between houses, the Wi-Fi isn't as good here as it used to be or where I used to live. So please bear with us. If you are, it is slightly blurry. Just check it on your phone. Just check the stream on your phone. But nothing wrong with the camera, says Kieran. Well, it's as good as it can be, and I know it can be better, and I am looking into getting it better, but it's very difficult at the minute with these constant stream of games. Just turn the sound down. Daniel Gunn says, nothing wrong for me. Vision is clear to me, says Modern Mike. I'll tell you what, whoever slagged me off, why don't you sort yourself out, bruv?
Yeah, bro.
So many people on me, ain't they?
That's what it looks like.
Joe? So we didn't get no clearer than that on a live stream, to be fair.
What's it on though? It's on 480. If you put it up to 720, it'll go that. Look.
Yeah, it's good as gold. 45 minutes gone. 1 minute of added time till half time. So people were just on me, didn't they? Everything. Look, Dan, with your sponsor money, can you buy a box of tissues with that snotty bugle of yours? Do you know what, Gary? As I said, I am sorry. It's because what it is, we've got production lights in here. The production lights.
Very dusty in here as well, isn't it?
Well, it's new. It needs to be painted new. So at the minute,
Whoa.
I'm
Half time.
I'll get hot. So we've got a fan on, and the fan makes my nose run and dries my throat out. Anyway, let's not keep worrying about me and what I'm doing individually. Let's worry about what you're all here for. Is a free stream of me commentating on the game. It is half time. It is 0-0. I think we've done all right first half. We started the game well. A lot of pressure. Still not loads of ideas going forward. Balls into the box that get defended, to be fair to us, very well. Teams do defend well. Across the board in football, I keep saying that. Football's changed, especially in the last couple of years, in my opinion. It used to be about scoring goals and winning games. Now teams just try and sit and pick teams on the break. Steve Lee says that's another dull first half. I don't think it's been as bad as usual.
Been better.
But, yeah, what do you all think of the first half? I thought it was all right. But, look, if we thought it was shit, what must Derby fans think? Because they've not got near the goal.
That is true, yeah.
We've been the better side, would you think?
Yeah, definitely better side.
Freddie Moore says, is the fans making a difference, Dan? At the minute, Fred, I'd say no, mate, because nothing's really changed. The clientele is better on the pitch, the players that are playing, but still the outcome is the same. The formation's better. It should give us more opportunity to create chances. But as of yet, no goals. The only chance from us from anyone of any notable interest was Jeb Wallace created a chance for himself out of nothing, breaks through the midfield, breaks lines, gets through into the defence, shoots. Very unlucky, very good save. I'm tempted to ask him with the amount of time he had, am I boring you? Why he didn't roll the ball on the floor.
Went to bed at 3, so I'm just a bit tired. I want to sleep 12 hours ago.
Steve Young says we just
cannot score. We need something, but what, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly, Steve. Like today, in previous lineups, I've been critical. I'd say we shouldn't play this one. We shouldn't play that formation. Looking at that formation and that team sheet, I can't really work out why we haven't created many chances because we've got the players on the pitch to do so. Peter Mole says, lol. Sorry, I'm going to stop you there. This is a pet hate of mine.
Lol.
No grown man should ever be saying lol because you're not actually lolling either, right? That's the thing. You're not sitting there going, lol. I hate that word. So lose that one, Pete. That's the first thing. Talk only football. Haircuts, drinking. Well, mate, again, you know where the door is, bro. Talk what the fuck. It's my stream. Don't like it, go and start your own YouTube channel. That's what we do. Now, I will be tempted to go with Jay Turner and I will be very tempted to do this because you can only rely on proven, or not so much proven, regular, established first-teamers. In the end, just fucking throw some youngsters in because you don't know what's going to happen. And I'll be honest, I don't think Tyler Berry's very good, right? George Alexander's a great goal scorer at every level he's ever played at for Millwall. Is he ready for the first team? Who knows? But they can rise to a challenge. Just fucking throw them on and see what happens. Instead of putting on the same substitutions. Listen, I think we're all together here. If it's going 0-0 when there's 20 minutes to go, you know he's going to put on Bavarsson for Smith, or he's going to put on Parrott for Smith, or he's going to bring on, a right midfielder for a right midfielder or something like that. He should just take a chance one time and go, fuck it, that's what I'm going to do. You're knackered, aren't you?
I'm very tired.
Steve Whittle says Smith looks horribly isolated today. Well, Thompson's trying to join in with him. Thompson is up there. I know what you mean. He is isolated. We've had balls into the box, but the problem is we all say play Matt Smith, and I say play Matt Smith. But other teams are wise to Matt Smith. Although he scores goals, he has only one threat, and that one threat is heading in crosses. That's why they get bodies around him. Freddie Moore says score predictions. I went for a 0-0 pre-match. I went for a 0-0 in my pre-show, pre-match prediction. And I said, I got excited. I said 2-2 before the game. But so far, my 0-0 is looking golden. If Parrott is ready, then why isn't Alexander? I would agree because people may not know this. Parrott's played the same level as George Alexander for the last couple of years and scored less goals. I believe it's the hype around Parrott. And obviously, he's come from Spurs. I know he's only 18 or 19, but maybe a reputation, Well, I would agree with you, M. Brown, and I think it's already happened. Already on the slide. 41% possession to Millwall, 58. Shots on target for us, 1. Shots on target for Derby, 0. 2 corners for us, none for Derby. They can have all possession in the world. They've done nothing, have they? But we haven't done much better. Yeah, I agree with you, Mick. I think that's already started. I think the night we beat Preston away, Zohor scored. We was 2-0 up. And we end up, I think it was like joint third on the table at that point. Now we're 11th, I believe, and on the slide, and I can't see it stopping. And I've said this in my last couple of videos, and I don't say this lightly because when I started to believe things were going wrong with Harris, I can't just say that. Once I've said it, I can't take it back because it's all there for everyone to see. And I've just got an horrible feeling, and I do feel for Gary Rowett because, again, I won't always defend managers say they've been unlucky. He's been ridiculously unlucky, Rowett, with, he come in, he took the job, then, COVID's hit, and which is in effect, as well as every other team and every other manager, is giving him no, how bored you look, he's giving him he's had no summer to do anything, no money to do anything. He must have known that, though, so I won't really put that into the account. But also, Zohor injured, Parrott injured. So he has been unlucky, but I just got a feeling something's going wrong. And I think that's warranted today, me thinking that, and M. Brown thinking that. But he's changed the clientele, he's changed the formation, but things have stayed the same. Is it just gone a bit stale? Maybe it has. Tell you what isn't stale, what's brilliant, what's fantastic. Our sponsors, Unique Builders, is up first.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yell.com and Google. Or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
Also, if you're into cryptocurrency, our sponsor is a Millwall fan, new to the sponsorship. Please get behind him. We're going to be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway at some point. Roll VT stands for video.
ChangeAngel.io is a wallet-to-wallet, non-custodial swap exchange created by the community for the community. It only takes seconds to sign up, and better still, you can log in using Atom ID or DigiID, powered by Digibyte blockchain technology. When utilizing the Change Angel platform, you know that your transaction is secure as well as fast. And if you ever have any questions, our support team is available 24/7. Change Angel lists many great coins and will donate a portion of swap revenue to the non-ICO coins listed on our swap exchange to help enhance the project's development. We unite all projects to work together and raise cryptocurrency awareness by organizing, sponsoring, and attending events worldwide. We invest in blockchain-centric projects. Ready to make a change? Help unite communities? Support your favorite projects? Choose ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good.
Parrott has done nothing to impress. I would agree with that. So far, he hasn't. However, he's young. He needs time in the team. He's just come back from an injury. But I'd agree, Mick. So far, for me, not what I thought he was going to be. Not even not what I thought he was going to be. Not the sort of player position-wise I thought he was going to be. El says, why is he not at school? Bunking off? No, it's Saturday.
Saturday.
I like this. I like Joe's comments. I like what he said. I had this discussion the other day, Joe, with someone. Harris was given 4 years before people even started to turn. People have turned on Rowett 1 year and through a global pandemic. As much as Harris may not have liked at times his connection to the club, he will instantly get longer and get more slack. Rowett will not get as long purely because he's not a Millwall legend and Harris was. People will turn on him quicker. Someone said, Ellis said, I lost it now. Ellis said bunking off school finishes at 3. Plus, it's Saturday. Let's not forget that. Oh, dear. Well, there could be a fucking shitstorm impending, couldn't there? Listen, if all 92 clubs booed the knee bend, it would still only be ours that made the news. So it is what it is. We should be used to by now.
Did we boo the knee? Oh, dear.
Yeah, look. I'm not surprised. I don't want nothing to do with it. It's just talk football here.
Yeah. My politics. Oh.
Wait, what? I do want to wear that cookie.
I need a crumb.
Simon Wood says, Dad bod up top, go for 4-4-2. I actually think he's done all right with Vars in the last couple of games. I think he played really well at Blackburn. Honestly, I really, really did. He run the channels well. He tracked down lost causes. He won balls in high areas he had no right to win. As a result, used his experience to win free kicks, which allowed us to get up the pitch as a team. But in a 4-4-2, it ain't going to happen. The players never practice 4-4-2. They're never going to do it. So if he did, I wouldn't do it with Smith because they're both too immobile, shall we say. Marco, things ain't got that bad yet, mate. Fucking hell.
I was looking at the Leeds goals the other day when beaten 4-3 away. And I was looking at the Everton game.
Sparky says, the crowd don't start on a manager for no reason. I mean, look, the Den was our fortress. No longer the fortress, is it? Before today, we've won 3 of our last 15 games there, and one of them was the 4-1 win at Huddersfield, scoring only something like 7 goals along the way. So, but again, as Chris is now saying, it says a lot that Derby are sitting back rock bottom, but they still seem to have more flair going forward than us. But if we're not happy, what must fans like Derby be thinking? What must fans like Sheffield Wednesday be thinking? Because we've been better side Birmingham. We've been better sides when we've been playing teams. So we've not been great, but we're still competing at this level, even though it's not very entertaining. Will I have a vaccine? No, fuck that.
We ain't having it.
What's the point? I don't think there's even a coronavirus. Well, what's going on?
We won't have. Okay.
Right, so it's 2-0 at half time. If you missed it at the start of the game, here is today's starting 11. Balkowski in goal. Murray Wallace left back. Cooper, Hutchinson, Romeo, Leonard Woods, Thompson in a 10, Ferguson, Jed, and Smith. Who do you think's been our best player so far? I'm asking you.
I know.
Oh, so I thought you were asking them.
Jeb's played quite well, to be fair.
Who?
Jeb. Tomo's played well.
Yeah, I agree.
Balkowski ain't have nothing to learn.
So dumb. I think Romeo's done all right. I think Murray Wallace played well.
Yeah, Murray Wallace played well, actually.
Yeah, but I think Thompson's probably been our best player, if I'm honest. Yeah. What are you lot thinking in the comments? John Parr says, Smith, Tomo, Fergie, Wood, all not good enough. Hang on, Smith, Tomo, Fergie. I like Tomo. Yeah, however, he won't have the cash to improve. No, he won't have the cash to improve. But people getting on me in the comments that said COVID ain't real. I don't really know if it is or if it isn't. This just seems a bit convenient than it with the in and out thing with it all. As I said, this is a football channel. I don't want to talk about bending the knee. I don't want to talk about COVID. COVID is COVID, but I think it's been built up to be saying more than it is. It obviously is a killer, but kills less people each year than the common cold or something like that. But as I said, I'm not into politics. I'm not into discussing the knee. This is a football channel. So let's talk football.
Only for football.
Or hairlines. We need Zohor. This is a big miss for us. Big miss for us. I liked him before he came to the club. I liked what he did when I looked at his Cardiff show reel because he was collecting the ball from deep and driving through. And so obviously people arguing in the comments and make me laugh. But yeah, it's a massive miss for Zohor when he yeah, people going about COVID.
Civil War.
Yeah, I'm not honestly. Let's just stop talking about it. If you want to see us commentate on football, then feel free to stay. If you don't, I don't claim to be an influencer. I don't claim to be a celebrity. I'll make videos. You want to sit and watch them, then I'll do that and I'll say what I want to say. If you don't like it, you know where the door is, unfortunately. But I'm here to talk about football, which is exactly what we're doing. Murray Wallace on the ball. The second half is underway. Ryan Woods. So I know he can't actually help where he's ended up there, Woods, but he's the deepest player on the pitch.
Oh, by far. He always is. Is he a centre mid, defensive mid, or is he more of an attacking mid?
I don't think he needs to be there.
What is his actual position? Is it just a centre mid?
He's like CDM, isn't he? Here he is now on the ball, though. He's in a good area there. Jake Cooper. Makes it halfway and puts a long diagonal out towards Ben Thompson, who does well. Oh, I keep saying Ben Thompson. It's Matt Smith. He's like 4 foot taller than fucking Ben Thompson.
Come on, lad.
Hang on. Gary Rowett makes a gesture from the sideline like this. I think I'll get it going, sort of thing. Let's get things going. Oh dear. Dan, ban the wannabe docs and anti-docs. Listen, you can all crack on and say what you want about. I'm here to talk football. If you want to watch the football, brilliant. If you want to talk about a load of... Who was I saying? Was it early? No, I wasn't saying someone else earlier. All these people jumping on politics and stuff. Listen, I'll live my life. I'll live 40 years. I'll live another 40, whether COVID's real, COVID's not. Boris Johnson's the Prime Minister, Boris Johnson's not. Fucking Donald Trump's the President of America, but he's not. I don't care about any of it because I'll survive regardless of that, and I will continue to do so. So,
completely changing the subject. When I went out to get some beers, I saw a fish jump in the Thames.
What? I want them.
Yeah, massive fish jumped out of water.
How big?
About that big.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, bruv. It was. I'm not lying. It must have been about this big. It was massive.
Mate, that would be like a 60 pounder, that would.
It was huge. I'm telling you, it jumped out of the water.
Look, there's Monster.
Yeah, Thames Monster.
The Loch Thames Monster.
Yeah.
Kieran, I saw a really good comment the other day, a really good quote. And it said, this quote said, I saw someone on Instagram, and I wish I'd have shared it or kept it. Here come Derby, by the way, into our area. And the quote was this: nothing brings a bunch of busy fuckers together more than something that's nothing to do with any of them. Something like that. That was what it said. Nothing brings a bunch of busy CUNTs together than something that's absolutely nothing to do with any of them. That's
right,
that. It's so true. It was so true. No. That did make that sound like I sent you over to get the beers when you said that.
Oh.
No. I don't say too much. You already said where we live now. But I bought the cans earlier in the shop while you waited in the car. Our balcony overlooks the Thames. So he's just gone out to the front room, lounge area on the west wing. And our front room overlooks the Thames. It's got big double doors on a balcony that overlook the Thames. You just fucking told everyone where we live, but never mind. Thames is a long place, though.
Yeah.
So I didn't send him to get the beers, but it did make it sound like I said that, didn't it? Right, back to football. Ben Thompson, unlucky. He's been clattered there, Tomo. Good flick on from Matt Smith. Ben Thompson gets beyond again, and again, good forward thinking from Thompson, looking for the knock-ons, looking to get advance. Good tackle by the Derby player. Thompson absolutely clattered in the process, but he's absolutely fine. Deschamps.
Yeah, we're rich.
Fucking no, I wish we was. We'll be sitting here on a Saturday afternoon if we was. I'd be supporting Barbados FC.
Yeah. Oh, I love Barbados. You should go there.
Banger, innit?
Huh?
It's a banger.
Oh, so nice.
Right, here's Ryan Woods on the halfway line. Puts it right to Sean Hutchinson. Let's get the football going again here. Marlon Romeo. Oh, unlucky. Does well, Marlon Romeo. Gives it in your Jed. Makes a good run to carry on his forward thinking. Jed tries to make a good pass. Doesn't quite come up. It is 0-0. Sorry, I will put the banner back up. There you go. You know it's 0-0 anyway, and I'll tell you if there's a goal. "51 minutes on the clock. Millwall now attacking the Cold Blow Lane end. Derby retaining the ball well. Millwall pressurising though and eventually win the ball back. Here's Jed Wallace on the ball. Marlon Romeo did well. He's hobbled away from that incident. He did well, Marlon. Probably hurt his little toe again. Jake Cooper to Ryan Leonard, who's pulled deep, done almost a little bit of a Woods movement towards the ball. Hutchinson, back to Cooper. To Woods. To Cooper. And again, we've kept the ball for 10-15 passes, but we're just working our way backwards. Cooper knocks one longer. Thompson does well to win it. Good pressure from Thompson. Again, didn't win it, but he was just there and he's made the back line work. He's put them under pressure. He's dragged the rest of the team up by doing so. And eventually it ends up back with the Derby goalkeeper, who's going to send one long. Matt Smith shuts him down. Someone said wine gums. Haribo Straubs. Nice, actually. Someone said, why are we not sharing?
Cookies.
You want one? Yeah.
Oh, I love them.
Bruv. Right, Jake Cooper's on the ball. 52 minutes gone. Woods. That's a great ball to Thompson. Thompson's leg on his foot.
Hey.
Now that, from Ryan Woods, was a very good forward pass. He was in their half just about. He knocks quite a straight one, but a beautiful ball to Thompson, who was running into the area. And Thompson tries to control it, and it goes under his foot, and he was... I mean, that was bad from Thompson. Yeah, he got the ump of himself. Yeah, he'd been rattled. He got the ump of himself there. But again, good ball from Woods that time. Important ball. Game-changing ball from Woods. Forward-thinking ball, trying to create. Go on, Jed. Jed's into the area. Out wide. Sorry, back. Pick someone out, Jed. Back post. Header. Oh! I thought that gone in. The goalkeeper claws it off the line. Matt Smith at the back post headed it.
Oh, going back.
Give a free kick now. Fuck off.
On.
Here comes the replay. Jed does well down the right. Braves wins the ball.
Today, you know?
Yeah, he has. And he hangs one up to the back post. Picks out Matt Smith. He can't do any more than that. Matt Smith just maybe jumps slightly early and heads into the goalkeeper's arms. I'll tell you what, someone's saying get Alexander on, for fuck's sake. Wouldn't it be refreshing and nice and a nice change?
See a youngster.
Just if he went with 20 minutes to go, fuck it, and he stuck Tyler Berry on one wing and stuck George up front. And I'm not saying they set the world alight.
What happened?
Well, what's the worst case happens? We lose. Oh no, chance for Derby. Bolkowski gathers. It just do you know what? Isn't that a nice change? The manager's fucking not afraid to try something different.
Yeah.
Is two players really going to make a difference and make us lose the game? Of course they're not, especially if they're forward-thinking players. Not as if you're risking putting a defender on, is it? So it's 55 minutes gone nearly in the game. It is Millwall 0. Derby County 0. The live score is on the screen. Here's Ben Thompson with a chance to break. Cool. Jed's been chopped. We played the advantage. Jed's down. Thompson with the ball. Loses it. Can the ref now pull that back, please, and give us the non-advantage? He doesn't. He doesn't do so.
Come on. Keep on him. Follow.
People asking me who was the better side. I believe we would have been the better side. Still, now we've got to remember Derby are rock bottom of the fucking division as well. Yeah, they've won one game in 15.
Oh.
That's why they just sacked Philip Cocker and Rooney's just taken over as temporary manager. But, should we be burying teams like this? I feel we've gone with the right formation and the right starting 11, really. But I just feel that now's the time, especially being the home team, we need to start pressing a little bit more for the opener. We don't get caught on the break, but we need to. I was happy with the first half. It was the better side. Good chance from Jed. Oh, Freddie, banter, mate. Come on, mate. It's not good. Oh, no. What's happened here? Our fellow seems to have frozen, Jeff.
Oh, dear, Jeff.
It happened the other day. It's fine. At the minute.
Oh, no game at the
Our
moment.
fellow's frozen, I'm afraid. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll sort it out.
Don't worry.
We hope we will. We really, really hope we will.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so it's still loading, isn't it? At the minute, we've lost contact with iFollow. I do apologise. We are hoping to get this. What you need right now is you need that little girl on the screen with a chalkboard and the thing. You don't know what I'm talking about, but the older people will. Where it says, currently experiencing technical difficulties. At the minute, we are struggling to get Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi. Right, I'll have to go to the Wi-Fi. I don't want to do that because it could disrupt. It could disrupt this, but at the minute we can't have. Can we? We can't have no game whatsoever. No. So we've got to have a game to watch and comment on, which means that this could be slightly more blurry on the screen. I do apologise if that does happen, but at the minute the game is completely gone from my iFollow, and I am experiencing difficulties. But being the legend that I am, I should have spoken too soon. I've pulled it back. There you go. And the substitution is taking place.
Oh. Okay.
Troy Parrott is coming off the bench. He's replacing Ben Thompson. 57 minutes gone. Sorry. Nearly 58. Ben Thompson comes off and is replaced by Troy Parrott. I like what Thompson's done, but I can see why he's done what he's done. Steve Lee's loved this. Look, if it stays like this, it's 6 points out of a possible 24. I haven't seen Simon Patterson in the chat today. Oh, it's a free kick. Shane Ferguson territory. Obviously, I'm sorry. I do apologise. I didn't see how that free kick came about. But it has come about. 58 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Shane Ferguson's looking at Jed, probably going to say, I scored one from against Hull from here, mate. You do know that, don't you? I'd like to see Fergie hit this, to be fair. He does. Straight into the wall. I've changed my mind. Can Jed take it? Oh, unlucky. Leonard from distance. The ball bobbles about in the box, comes out. Leonard catches it sweetly from distance. And it flies past the goalkeeper's left-hand post. That's the first and last one Fergie's going to get to take today. I bet Jed will tell you that for nothing. It's a great strike from Leonard, isn't it? If he's 2 yards to the left, that could be flying in. Is that even a word? Hardcore. We are wasting a generational talent. Generational, I like that. I didn't know it was a word.
Generational.
I'll start using that.
Yeah.
Murray Wallace on the ball. Coming up towards the hour mark. That's a nice ball down the line. I tell you that for nothing. I can already see the way he's shaped, and Parrott's running. Parrott now on the ball, in by the corner flag, where it joins the Docker stand and the cold blow. Parrott cuts back, shoots. Ooh, unlucky, Troy. He was in a nothing area. He made something out of nothing, didn't he? The Parrott. Feed the Parrott and he will score, allegedly. But I like that from Parrott. Very positive. Gets the ball wide, makes a run that Murray Wallace finds him down the line with. Gets the ball in by the corner flag, cuts back and shoots from distance, forces a save, hits the target. People asking about, can I hear fans? Our fans booing, our fans positive. I've got the audio turned down, so because I'm talking, so there's no point me listening to that. Plus, if you hear that, I'll also get done for a breach of copyright. randomly, but it will happen. Your copyright strikes pile up. Before you know it, you've got no YouTube channel left, which means you've got no job, which means you've got no Christmas presents. 60 minutes on the clock and 30 seconds. Derby have the ball in their back line, pinging it about all over the place. It's intercepted. Parrott loses out, miscontrols it, touched like a trampoline. But Marlon Romeo does. Well, I think Marlon's had a good game.
Yeah.
Here comes Marlon down the wing. Oh, he's running out of players. I said that. Cursed him. Cursed him. And here comes a double substitution for Derby. Martin Waghorn. Big money move for them, wasn't he? Used to play for Millwall, of course. Always causes us problems when he plays. Norwich nil. I said they were struggling. Norwich nil. Sheffield Wednesday. I was going to say Windass, and I said Wednesday, and I said Wednesday. Josh Windass for the goal. Preston. I can't talk all of a sudden. Preston 1, Wickham 1. Wickham have equalised away at Preston. Murray Wallace on the ball. Good ball. Overlap. Left-footed. Shane Ferguson crosses. That's a good ball, Fergie. It's a good ball. It's a corner. Come on, boys. Let's ramp this up a bit. Who remembers the days when we used to like box things in for 5-10 minutes and couldn't get out? We used to create loads of chances. It doesn't ever happen anymore. Here comes a corner. Ferguson put a good ball in there for that opportunity that was cleared. Now they're queuing up. What they do, in my opinion, is they all come in too early at the back post. And by the time the ball gets there, they're sort of underneath it and it's behind them trying to get leverage. Fergie. Oh, that's another great ball.
Win it.
Hasn't come down. The keeper punches it. It's wide to Jed. It's got a chance to get back in.
Good ball.
It's a great ball. Ball back in. Cooper doesn't manage to get there. Ball breaks free to Ferguson on the edge of the box. He shoots. Deflection. Comes back out again to Jed this side. This is good pressure. Oh, unlucky, Jed. Unlucky. That's the first one that Jed's not hitting perfectly, I think. And it comes off the left back, and it's another corner. And this is what I was talking about, spells of pressure and maintaining that pressure. 62 and a half minutes gone. It cuts to the crowd. They look freezing. I'm cold now with that fan on you.
Not really.
Corner to Millwall once again. This is a good spell of pressure. Shane Ferguson is on the corners now. I do prefer him on the corners. The lines was making himself busy, overlooking whether it's actually in the D or not. Fergie, corner in. Oh, Cooper was at the front post. And he did make it because it's another goal kick. I wasn't sure if he got it or the defender got it first. Cooper, good run to the front post. And it just comes off the top of his head and goes over the bar. And it's a goal kick to Derby. Good little bit of spell from Derby. And I think this is why they're making this double substitution. Martin Waghorn is one of the players coming on. The other player is their number 8 for any Derby fans in the chat. I haven't seen any today. But, boys, I am not his biggest fan. He's an athlete. But technically, as I said, athlete.
You said athlete.
He's an athlete. Yeah, what's the word then?
Athlete.
But he's an athlete. But he's an athlete. But yeah, I think he's done all right today. Steve, I'd love to know where you get these stats from. Send me some of these before I do pre-match predictions, please. If we don't win today, Rowett drops from 11th to 13th on win percentage as Millwall manager.
Very factual man.
I like it.
Yes, sir.
Like, come, what's your game? Stop fucking around with feathers. Got me nabbing things.
He's an athlete.
Good forward from Shane Ferguson, like that. Unlucky Fergie, he's having a go. Athlete.
Everyone's ripping
he's
you
an
for
athlete.
that as well.
He's a real athlete. What's the word then?
Athlete.
No, it's athlete.
It's athlete.
He's such an athlete. Yeah, I suppose. Athlete. Did I say athlete?
Oh my God.
Fuck it out. Right, let's forget that. Let's watch the football. 62 minutes gone. The live score is on the screen. And as it stands, it's not changing. If it stays like this, once again, I think for about the... I said we was going to lose 2-0 at Blackburn. We lost 2-1. I've been very close in the last few results. Who did we play before Blackburn? The mini-me is right. You're not even mini-me, you're the.
I am the.
Colin Moon again. Legend, mate. I think that's £30 you've donated today, Cole. You absolute hero. Thank you so much for your donations to the Lions TV / Henry Goodwin Christmas Fund.
Wait.
Cheers, Colin. Thanks, mate. Right. 63 minutes gone. Again, we're talking about athlete's foot.
Oh no, look how many.
Athlete.
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 It's athlete. No, it's not. Athlete.
Derby now with a chance to. Thought the ref might give a foul there. He didn't. Leonard now to Jed. Where is? I know I'm digging him out again. Where the fuck is Woods? Has he completely gone out of the game? There he is.
There he is.
Didn't even know he's on the pitch. That's a good ball from Woods though. To Marlon Romeo. Good control from Romeo. Plays a little 1-2 again. Romeo's played well today. He's done well again there. The ball was a questionable one, but it nearly came off. He absolutely drilled that, didn't he? Absolutely drilled it. What's the game? Oh, Pete.
Come on, Pete, mate. Shout.
I wouldn't mind, Pete, but well, I'm not going to say it, mate, because it's your birthday. I don't know how many you, but I don't really want to dig at people for having no hair. Mark, mate, absolute legend. Thank you very much for your support for the channel. It is very much appreciated. Ka-chow, pay me, ka-chow.
Ciao.
The shout. Right, come on, football, goals, attacking. This is what we need. At the minute, it's heading towards a 0-0 draw. And I'd rather not be able to say it full time. I told you so, because I did predict 0-0 in my pre-match prediction. I'd rather go, yeah, I'm glad I was wrong. We won 3-0. At the minute, 0-0.
Did you?
You fucking got cloth in your ears, bruv.
What?
Just
I
said
actually didn't need to clean my ears.
I just said about 15 times. I predicted 0-0.
I used to be bored.
Yes, Dandini and Hendog. How's it going? Lewis? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, boys and girls, if there's any girls in the stream. There is 296 people in the stream. We are an hour and 42 minutes in, and as feared and as predicted by me at the minute,
0-0.
it is 0-0.
Still 35 minutes left, though. Wait, no, 25.
25. No wonder you're in bottom set for maths.
I'm actually in set 2. I think I'll probably get moved down, though.
Paul says, come on, Daddy, start hard to predict the draw. Yeah, you're correct, Paul. Maybe I'm taking too much credit there. There is goal updates elsewhere.
Brentford 2, Blackburn 1, number 7, Canos.
Gets the goal. Brentford starting to turn the wheel slightly. You know, I really would like to see them in the Premier. I think they deserve to be. I don't know how they didn't go up last year. They were a fucking good side. But they didn't. Pete, honestly, mate, I'm praying for that Chinese. I'm going to send some prawn crackers up for you. So if anyone don't know the crack with the O'Mara household, it's Saturday night curry. But, Chinese. But they don't have the Chinese unless we win. So Pete's currently about 4.5 stone soaking wet. He doesn't have the Chinese for about fucking 6 months. When was the last time we actually won on a Saturday? That's a good question. The last time we won was against Preston.
What?
Preston away. The last time we won on a Saturday would have been at home. Here come Derby on the Gerard box. Held up to back post. Oh no, chance, header. Save, no. Rebounds. Goal, 1-0 Derby. Fuck's sake.
Man.
Ah! Mate, I told you, listen. Don't want to seem too negative. Something's clicked in me and it's gone stale. It's gone very, very stale. And it is 1-0 Derby. Cheers, Busy, for telling me. You're about to get blocked. Idiot.
Let's change the score.
Oh. Millwall 0. Derby County 1. Cross deep into the box. There was space. There was acres for the number 3, who looks a bit like Scott Malone. Hung it up like Scott Malone. Back post, unmarked. Header. Bolkowski's got to hold that, by the way. That's the first thing. And then second instance, Bart gets nutmegged. Bolkowski's moaning. There was bodies over. There was people at the back post. Bolkowski's got to catch that.
Yeah,
and it is Millwall 0. Derby County 1. There is a score update. 67 minutes. I've been saying it, and I wasn't wrong when Harris went. And I'm not saying I'm a fucking know-all, but I like to think I know my football. It's gone very stale, rightly or wrongly, injuries or not. We are struggling. We are struggling as a team. And I think Rowett's Been unfortunate, yes, but it doesn't matter what formation he plays, what team he plays, what clientele he plays, where we play, home or away. We've got no ideas. We've got no final product. We've got no ruthless goal scorer. And we are 1-0 down to winless in nearly 3 months. Derby County won 1 out of 15. They're currently on their way to the second win. I'm not blaming you. Have you not been with me during the live stream when we've won?
I don't think I have, to be fair.
You've done 1 or 2 with me.
2 this season.
We lost 3-0 at home to Huddersfield.
Oh, yeah, we did.
And what was the other one? Can't remember.
I don't know.
Come on, boys. Listen, this is now where he should have some bollocks, right? And he should throw on the youngsters, because the seniors aren't doing it. They're not doing it, and they're not going to do it. We know that by now. So I want him to have some bollocks and put on the youngsters, because we're going to lose anyway. There's been a lot of comments, by the way, while I was away. Tim Kelly, I very much appreciate your donation again, mate, especially in the current climate. Imagine we used to win a game 4 or 5-0. Could be able to Deschamps retire on the back of it. Come on, Millwall, for fuck's sake. Mad Mike, I've made that mistake. Don't bet on Millwall. The last time we won on a Saturday was 3-0 at Crawley on the 5th of September.
Jesus.
Fucking hell, Jack.
That is bad. That's a month. That's...
And do you know what? Right,
we've got...
This is what I said as well to my mate yesterday. Here come Derby again. Edge of the box. Shot. Blocked.
God, Jesus Christ.
What was I saying just then? I can't remember. What I was saying just then. But... And what did I just say? Look who's coming on.
What
did I just say you should do? Have some bollocks and put the youngsters on. John Daly and Varson. Huh?
Did you bring some on?
But Varson strips just cut the channel. The camera just cut to Varson. He's now going to come on.
Why? Oh.
Stop flicking him. Wow. Jake Cooper. Ryan Leonard now have a little bit of space in the centre of midfield. Come on, Lenny. Jeb Wallace sticks it wide. So Murray Wallace, to Fergie. Murray Wallace on the overlap. Good ball from... It's not a bad ball. There's no fucker in there again. I'm the first one to criticise Shane Ferguson. He's put some good crosses in. There's no one fucking there. Derby now had a chance to break. He could have took that and tried to go one-on-one with Hutchinson, but he's sort of willing to let the ball hold up. Hutchinson's having a nibble at his ankles, getting frustrated. Derby retain the ball. Marlon Romeo comes through the back of someone, and still Derby have the ball. And they're heading towards the corner flag. Crossing into the box, Cooper clears. Only as far as a Derby player. And they're retaining the ball now. And Mill's like the life's been sucked out of us. Why? Look, I'm not blaming Bavarsson. Why put Bavarsson on? Try something different. Put Berry on with a bit of pace. Let him try and drag us up the pitch. Put George Alexander on, because you know Bavarsson ain't going to do it at this level. You could fucking unravel a gem, couldn't you, in George? He already is a gem, but I mean, it's fucking at this level. Jack Carter in that Lions Team WhatsApp group just put no fight, no bollocks. And it's slowly going that way. There is 20 minutes to go. There is time to change it, but I'm going to put me neck on the line and say we could play till this time tomorrow and still wouldn't score.
Yeah, probably.
We've got no fucking ideas going forward, no aggression going forward. Oh, Leonard, fucking hell. Ferguson now, coming forward again. Oh, Fergie misreads Parrott's run, or Parrott misreads the pass, whichever way you want to say it. We can see possession, but now Woods has got it back. It does look like we're trying to fucking move things a little bit quicker. But what it is, Derby, now they score, will even more so put bodies behind the ball, and we haven't got the ideas to undo it. We're going to lose this game. We're going to lose this game. Now we're on Wayne Rooney to come turn up at the end in his first game in charge as the interim manager at Derby. And this is going to look like it's going to be a long last 18 or so minutes. Joe O'Mara in the Lions TV WhatsApp group says, I'll go back to 4-4-2. Pete, looks like it's beans on toast, Pete, for your fucking birthday, mate. Darren Fripp, People said to me the other day when I said I'm not sure where I sit on this, I saw it early with Harris, and I think I'm seeing something unraveled here early with Rowett. It could be as defensive as you like. You set up as defensive as you like and keep goals out until the cows come home. But you need to stick it into the other end, and we cannot do that. And we're almost unlocked there. Fucking hell, that was like... 74 minutes gone on the clock. If you are just joining us...
Tyler
Berry is coming on, as is John Danny Bavarsson. Double substitution. Smith off for Bavarsson. Where is he going to put Berry then? In the 10?
Don't do anything.
I bet he scores. And Tyler Berry is on for, I didn't see who replaced, to be honest with you. Was it Ferguson? Must be. He's gone over to the left-hand side. Come on. We need something different. Maybe Rowett has now realised that. We need something different. Making the same substitutions when things aren't working. I think you mean that sarcastically, Kieran, didn't you? Spot on. Problem solved. Fergie went off, Joe. Thank you. I thought he did. I don't think Fergie's done too bad, to be fair, if I'm honest. I would have put George Alexander on just for the fucking hell of it, just to give us something different, because we know what Bod offers and we know it isn't really fantastic. 75 minutes gone in the game. Mad Mike says, open the checkbook, Steve. Again, I will refer back to Kenley Zohor. For me, is a big miss. I know we haven't seen a lot of him, but I feel it would be. Derby now advanced towards the edge of our box. Shot from distance.
Come on.
Good play that time from Woods. Go on, that's it. You're travelling with the ball now, you little ginger bastard. Keep waddling. Knocks it into Bavarsson. Bavarsson.
Oh, what's he going to do with it?
Gives it back to Woods. Carries on his run. Does well. That's a good ball from Woods to Bavarsson. Bavarsson crosses into the box. Cleared. Good play. Better. Woods actually travelled with the ball there at his feet. Yeah, he did do well there. That's the first time I think I've ever seen him run with the ball, Woods. 75 minutes gone in the game. Millwall are 1-0 down if you just join us to bottom of the table, Derby County. Tyler Berry's on, which I'm happy with. Again, don't think he's unbelievable, but you never know. He could just rise to the occasion at this level. He's definitely confident on the ball, and he will travel with it if played to his feet. Jake Cooper, that's a good ball. Oh, he should have made that, Murray. Murray should have made that, in my opinion. Here he is. I was requesting, what's it called? I was asking where you was, Simon, earlier, basically. Well, the first half wasn't too bad. It was the better side. Jeb Wallace did well to carve out an opportunity for himself, which he should have scored. However, it was a fantastic save from the goalkeeper, but he should have scored it, in my opinion. Second half's been a whole lot of nothing until a ball stood up about 5-10 minutes ago to the back post, headed at Bolkowski. He parries the first header. He should have caught it without an absolute doubt. He doesn't. He parries it, and there's no one on the follow-up for us. Only Preston Derby players queuing up. 1-0 Derby. Changes have now been made. Thompson's been removed and Parrott came on ineffectively. About 20 minutes ago, Parrott's done nothing in the game.
Coventry 3-0 up.
Coventry 3, Rotherham 0. And then just a minute ago, a double substitution. Oh, boys, that's quality. Fair. A double substitution. No, he's lost it again. A double substitution from Millwall. Bavarsson off. Fergie off. Sorry, Smith off for Bavarsson. Fergie off. And youngster Tyler Berry gets the opportunity to come on for the last 15 minutes. George Alexander is also on the bench. I'm pretty sure he won't come on now because Bavarsson has. And that's another wayward pass there from Parrott, is that? Parrott's bollocking Bavarsson, but it wasn't his fault. I agree, Mike. He should have stayed on, and we seem to have tailed off since Thompson went off. Although he's not technically brilliant, he's fully involved and tries to continually drive the players forward. Yeah, James, mate, you're not the only one. I said this a couple of weeks ago now. I would like to see it, mate, but now Bavarsson's on. I cannot see it, to be honest. I think, if I'm honest, I think George is there for numbers today. No Bradshaw, again, apparently injured with a minor injury. Joins a long list of injuries, doesn't he? Conor Mahoney, Mason Bennett, another one. Kenneth Zohor, of course, injured more long term, as is Billy Mitchell.
It's painful.
Not good, is it?
No, not at all.
And now at the minute, Derby just look happy to retain the ball. Marlon Romeo does well. I think he had a good game today, Marlon. Do you agree?
Yes, yeah. I think Jez played well. It was good. Plays good as well.
Don't think we'll get back into the game. Do you, says Joshua Welsh? I don't, mate, unfortunately. I don't want to be defeatist, but we can't create anything and we're struggling, in my opinion. So I've been saying that for a while. And Jed loses out. That's terrible from Jed. That's terrible from Jed. Derby have a chance to break. Luckily, Big Coops is back and covers. Coops giving it away. Oh, fuck off, mate.
He's actually gone into him, isn't it?
He's led into. He's bought that free kick all day long. Paul Edmund. I am going to be honest. I think Marlon Romeo, I'm not his biggest fan. I think he's had a good game today, Marlon. Looked good coming forward. And also, you know, his final product has been quite good at times. Few people have said this. It's all gone pear-shaped since Callum Davidson's left. And I'm not saying it is a factor, but at the time he did leave, we have gone to the sword a little bit since then. So
who's that?
He was his assistant manager. He now manages St Johnstone, doesn't he? Free kick to Derby. Back post. One on header again. This time Bolkowski does hold on to it. Yeah, look at him run the centre. I don't look like a footballer, does he? He looks like a fucking 40-year-old dad. Well, not like me. Bolkowski tries to get the ball rolling quickly. I knew he was going to do it because I didn't have to. Might need some new faces in January at this point, says Josh Circa.
Don't have any money though, do we?
We don't have any money. We've been unlucky with Zohor. I feel Zohor was the one who could do well for us. One game and he gets injured. One game or 2 games. One start, 1 goal, gets injured. My mentions on Twitter are also a lot of fun. Where you're getting shit. I see a little is that a meme of him doing the rounds? That Sidemen blind dating thing or whatever it was. That clip's been going around. Did you not send it to me? A few people sent it to me. Well done, by the way, to the Sidemen. If you did tune off earlier the other day, Josh, on the 10 million subscribers.
Yeah, that's
don't let me a couple of subscribers. Here's Marlon Romeo trying to get down the touchline. Doesn't manage to do so. This time muscled out of it. Simon Patterson donates £10 to Lions TV / Henry Goodwin Christmas Fund. There you go.
Great.
There's another Christmas present for you. Cheers, Simon. Thank you very much. Again, started the game well. Didn't capitalise on it when we should have done it. Could.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Of course they go to him, didn't they?
Yeah. I've had a few on here, mate, as well. So it's your fault then, is it? I suppose it'll be your fault. You're obviously like quite...
You're like the face of it, isn't it?
Yeah, like quite high-profile Millwall fans,
exactly.
so they were going to go for him, weren't they? We didn't actually hear it because I commentate, so I've got the audio turned down. Marlon Romeo across his left foot. That's a great ball. It's cleared. No one's took a chance there. No one's took a chance. 82 minutes gone. I think the best we can hope for is a draw. I'll be honest, I don't even think that we're going to get that at the minute. By the sound of it as well, there is an incoming shitstorm to do with our fans apparently booing before the game.
See if it's trending.
Yeah, it will be trending. Yeah, I do respect Rowett Steve for his, especially the length.
Millwall trending.
The length of his
I'll go down one.
The length of his interviews. He don't mind the sort of 6, 7, 8 minute, does he? Whereas Neil Harris used to get 30 seconds with a fucking frown on his face. So I do respect Rowett, but I do agree it's becoming a bit samey. Free kick to Millwall, crossed in, cleared. Only as far as Woods. Plays a good ball out to Troy Parrott. Troy Parrott needs to get out his feet and cross it in. He's not going to get a chance to do that now, is he?
Box. Nice. Shoot.
That's Berry. Might shoot and all. Marlon Romeo, right footed.
Marlon, shoot.
Plays it to Leonard. Good pressure. Good play. Marlon. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. That's good play. Under pressure. It's so hard, but there's so many bodies in the box. Bailey McClure says, bottled it with the crowd. Oh, the players bottled it with the crowd. Look, people were saying that, we're Millwall, we're the 12th man. I've said it loads of times. We need the crowd there. It's going to make no difference. We haven't got the players on the pitch. You could fucking have a packed Nou Camp, a packed San Siro, a packed Bernabeu. That's a good weekend, wasn't it? Yeah. But, sorry, when we went to the Bernabeu, it doesn't matter. If we've got the players on the pitch, you know, we're passionate fans, but we can't run on the pitch and nut one in, dink. So, yeah. Here we go. Kira just called Evan a tit. I don't know what Evan's done. Tit.
Who's Evan?
I think it's Evan Pollock. Evan Pollock's dropped a bollock, and he in the comments, I don't know what he's done, but Kieran's called him a tit. I like that, Kieran. Well done. You tit. Millwall now, 84 minutes on the clock and 25 seconds for those who want to be fussy. Tyler Berry does well, gets rattled, free kick. Look lively, Berry. He's full of running. And they're calling out for more than got. It's a yellow card. It's no more than that. It's mistimed. The players are travelling in different directions. Berry gets there first. He's driving a look. Is there wrong with him?
What?
Tyler Berry's rolling around and he looks up. He's like trying to look for the ref. He's having a fucking roll round.
Trying to make a name, isn't he?
Jeff Marshall. I mean, there's so many ways to look at this. Jeff Marshall says so many injuries. Paul Wise disagrees. Crowd always make the 12th man. And then this guy says, only sack Rowett if you're going to gamble for Eddie Howe. Jeb Wallace sticks in a free kick. Cleared away. Look, again, this is a difficult one because we've stuck a lot of good crosses in today, in my opinion. But they've been defended very well. Kevin Hess. Just get Harris back. Get Harris back.
And then everyone ate him after 2 weeks. Can't win, can you?
No. But I do think Rowett's been very unlucky.
Yeah.
But I also think that he has lost a little bit of, idea what we need to be doing and ways to score goals. That's clear, but you can't score goals. I don't want to say I told you so, but about 2 weeks ago I said I'm not sure. I think something's changed. I think there's been a shift. Oh, what was that, Woods? Leonard digs him out a hole. Marlon Romeo. Someone's asked me who's been our best player today. I think Thompson done well when two went off. I think that Marlon Romeo has had a good game. But it's gone backwards again since again, a good start. Yeah, Paul Berry says, lost the mojo. I couldn't agree more, Paul. I think it's gone stale and it's done if it's savable. And I hope I'm wrong. We are heading rapidly towards the wrong end of the table. Come on, here comes Tyler Berry again. Unlucky. Tries to take players on, not shy. Wins a throw on. And the thing is now, so we struggle to break teams down at the best of times, but with Derby now leading the game, even more so they're going to sit and they'll be even harder to break down. Woods, good ball from Woods. That's a penalty! Ref! Yes! No! He's given a goal kick.
What?
Let's watch that again on the replay. Ryan Woods, that's a great ball in. No, I don't know.
Oh, is it not? Oh.
It looked like it at first.
Look like it, though.
I mean, look, Woods, these are the balls you want Woods to play in. That's an unbelievable ball.
What a ball.
Parrott's got the right side of his man, obviously the wrong side for the defender. Parrott seems convinced it was a penalty. I'm not sure. Steve Lee says never a penalty. Kevin Ayres says your son is right, Dan. He does too much tinkering, don't know what his best team is. Benny Boy says we're getting relegated this season. Joe Holloway says bring in VAR. I do want VAR in the Championship. And I'm not just someone went, what, you want to bring in VAR because we should have had 2 penalties at Blackburn. Oh, well, it's worth bringing in VAR for 2 points. We've had loads of decisions this year that we haven't had.
But then what about when it goes against you?
It doesn't ever seem to go against us. It only goes in, you know what I mean? It only seems to go, would be in our favour, VAR, at the minute. I thought that was a pen at first looking. I'm not sure. I have no idea what the atmosphere is like, Oxygen, because we've got the audio down. Can't hear it. That's another corner to fucking Derby. Oh, get the Peronis out, bro.
Drink it off.
The 90 minutes. What?
Wait, what? It's just 88.
Yeah, it said 88:37 on the screen. The refs have been against us since 1885, says Mad Mike. See, everyone's saying the refs are cheats. Listen, we're our own worst enemy. We can't score goals. So we can't always hold refs accountable. Yes, I'll accept last week against Blackburn or midweek against Blackburn. Oh, Murray. Oh, fucking hell, Murray's gone through him there. Sean Williams is on the pitch. Didn't even see him come on, but he's on. 89 minutes gone. He would have come on for it. There's no way he took Woods off, so he'll probably come on for Leonard. Good ball. Go on, Murray. Not going to make that. Unlucky. Murray. Fergie went off, didn't he?
Yeah.
For Parrott. I think that's Tyler Berry was making the run. I don't know if it's say Burry or Berry or Burry. Another late substitution for Derby. There should be a little bit of injury time. I mean, there was an injury in this half I remember of, plus a lot of substitutions. Joe Holloway says we can't always rely on decisions, and you agree. We can't, Joe. You know, it's not the reason we're not winning games because we haven't had a couple of penalties. Here's a chance to get the ball in the box. Good little pattern of play. Murray Wallace didn't manage to get the ball in, but he has won a throw on very deep inside Derby County territory. There is 4 added minutes to be played. Chance to cross into the box again doesn't happen. Cleared. Troy Parrott now receives the throw on. Good control. Play sideways. Oh, he could have played that to Jed there. He's trying to do it by himself. Yeah, he's spot on. And he loses it. He could have played that square to Jed, but he didn't do so. Connor Toby says we are bang in trouble. I couldn't agree more at a minute, mate. Cooper sends a long diagonal. It's not one. It's going to be cleared. Careful, keep shaking the table. By Derby. We're 1 minute into 4 minutes of added time. Mad Mike says, come on, boys, let's get it going. Last time we did that, when we won against Blackburn. Hopefully we get an injury time winner this time. Mad Mike, me. George Sims, me. Run out of breath. Go on, Kev. Kev's out now. Come on, let's monk chart our way to a point against the bottom of the table. Me, here we go. Come on, boys. Let's munch on our way to a point right at the death here. Let's get on it.
Oh, come on.
It's not going to happen by the look of it. It's not going to happen. They're absolutely flying in.
Jesus. It's a lot of mirrors.
I don't have the art to tell you that during all the mirrors, right, work this one out. We've lost the game. Derby have beaten us. It is all over. I don't know what's happened because it says 4 added minutes. The referee has only played 2, and now it's full time.
That's what I follow, isn't it?
No, because the clock there. No, the clock there.
So the clock there said 90.
The clock on the screen said 90.
Before when it was on
so I follow must have been behind. I don't know. But the first game back at the Den ends in defeat. Millwall 0. Derby County, bottom of the table, 1 win in 15, make it 2 wins in 15. And I've said it before, I say it again, we are struggling. I do sympathise with Gary Rowett. There was an expectancy, of course, a little upturn in fortunes. It always happens when a manager gets sacked and a new manager comes in. Wayne Rooney takes temporary charge, and it was always written he's probably going to come and do the business against us. It's a very poor performance. Yes, we're struggling with injuries, but for me, he got the starting 11 quite good today. He got the formation right, but the game is up. Steve Lees says time is up for Rowett. I don't want to be too negative too soon, but I do believe that we are very much going to be heading towards the wrong end of the table. It ends here. I'm going to have to shoot off now and do a full-time reaction. There'll be some fan cams of some irate Millwall fans incoming as well. 300 people in the chat. Mark Paris, legend, mate. Thank you very much. You make one last donation of £20 to the channel, and it's very much appreciated. Yeah, videos going out throughout the night. If you can be fucked to watch them, please subscribe to Lions TV.
Come on, you Lions. Depressing one.
Got to be fucking